Hello, hello, hello everyone! Thunderous Fulf here! Welcome one, welcome all, to another stream. Lego Mania 08, Zuvian Draku, Ace Combat Shill, any lurkers in the chat, welcome on in. I hope you all have been having a really good day today, and I hope you all had a really good weekend this past weekend. As is usual for my case, at least, I don't know about anyone else, the weekend went by way too fast. The weekend is, I don't know what it is about the weekends going by super fast, and then just well, I know why, because normally weekends are like days where lots of people like have those days off and everything, and then, you know, weekdays is all this, that, and this, and like the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards of working and all of that. But regardless of how fast or slow time seems to want to proceed forward and all that, I was about to say forward or backward or something, but unfortunately you cannot make up for lost time, really, like not literally, at least anyway, which is a scary thought. Every second that passes and all that, I should probably stop before the stream gets too existential here. I should probably tone it down a little bit, a little bit in that regard. But like I said, I hope you all have been having a really good day today. Hope you all had a good weekend and everything. And let me phase into existence here. There we go. And let us convene at the main, I was about to say the main menu, but we're not on console here, are we? We're on the desktop of my Steam Deck. So let's convene at the desktop, I should say. Before we begin today's stream, I do have a couple of things to tell you and to show off and everything. Firstly, chat. Earlier today, I had another orthodontist appointment, and today I have officially moved on to what is essentially the ending of like the treatment of like my teeth and everything. I've been undergoing treatment through Invisalign to like get my teeth straightened out for the past couple years now. And all of that, because previously, like I'll stand up for myself. I would usually, that's weird. The wired connection decided to shit the bed for a split second. Are we good? We're still good? Okay, there we go. I don't know, that's what that pop-up was for just a second there. Anyway, what was I saying? So, I've been going to get my teeth straightened out and everything for the past couple of years and whatnot, and today I can finally say that the end of my treatment is here, because all I need to do now is wear nightly retainers so that my teeth can continue to like stay straightened out and everything, because if not, like if I don't wear like the nightly retainers and everything, the teeth will eventually start moving back to their like crooked and like usual place and whatnot. That's what I was going to say before the disconnect happened. I'm going to stand up for myself here. I'm going to say that, like, the teeth, like, my teeth weren't bad or anything like that, but especially compared to, like, how they're looking now, like, I can see a vast improvement over, I can see a vast improvement over what was previously, like, my smile and all of that. And yeah, fun fact. So back when I was first getting this treatment started, it was looking like I was gonna need to do the traditional method with like the braces and everything. And I was super self-conscious about like the braces and everything. Here, real quick, I'm actually gonna darken the screen here. Let me make sure that I am still I would imagine that I'm still on my wired connection here. Let's see here. See, do that. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay, just making sure. Yep, stream's still good. We're not getting anything in the red. We're not getting any dropped frames. We're still good. Good. Okay. So, what was I saying? So, yeah, originally it was looking like I was going to need to get, like, braces and whatnot. And I don't know about anyone else here, but, like, the idea of, like, having braces, like, I got very self-conscious about, like, how I would look and all of that. And, like, I don't... It was one of those things where, like, everyone else, like, could pull off the look, like, flawlessly and everything, but I was worried that, like, I would be the exception, if that makes any sense. Like, I'd be, like, looking different and everything. So originally I was approaching this whole, like, teeth, like, straightening out process of, like, I don't know, man. And then especially with the fact that, like, with braces, like, you know, you can't eat certain foods and everything. Can't eat all of that. So I'm like, oh, I'd have to give up all of that too. Thankfully, though, the orthodontist said, like, oh, Invisalign would probably work better. And, like, it did. It did. Like, both self-consciously, for me, it worked better. And then also, like, there weren't, like, as many, like, restrictions on, like, what food, excuse me, what food I could eat. I would just have to make sure that I took the retainers off. Every time that I, like, drank something other than water, or, like, went down, like, sat down at the table to eat and whatnot, and all of that. You know, and all of that jazz. So TLDR is that the teeth straightening has worked out pretty good, and all that jazz. And then the other thing, chat, I figured out how to export a finished piece from Asaprite. I think that's how the Asaprite. I want to say that's how you say it. Anyway, I figured out how to finally export that. So for those of you who weren't here during last Thursday's art stream and everything, I just did a standard pixel art headshot of my Sona here of Thunder, and then here's the boy. Here's the finished piece and everything. I know I was struggling, like, during last Thursday's stream with, like, how the fuck do you export this? How do I get this to show? So I just had to kind of show off what was the finished piece at the time in the app and whatnot. But here's the actual finished piece in like the file explorer and all of that jazz. So yeah, glad your tooth problems are all straightened out. Hell yeah, same here. Yeah, and then I feel for anyone, like, who's getting their teeth straightened out and all that, because I remember, like, the first couple weeks where I started on the Invisalign treatment, in particular, like, the first week or so, it was like it hurt a little bit. Not like directly painful, but just more so generally sore, just because my teeth hadn't been used to being moved around and whatnot at that point. So there was, like, a distinct, like, pressurized pain of taking my retainers off during that first week when I went to go eat and everything. I'm like, oh man, I gotta put these back on. I gotta like and all that. But eventually, as my teeth got used to being moved around, like the soreness and everything subsided, and now it's just, I should say, because I'm pretty much done with it now. Was just a normal part of, like, the routine and whatnot. I technically have Invisalign, but I've been ignoring it for a while. See, Shark Dome with stream and back. Hey, good to have you back. Been trying to work on my teeth since 2014. Gotcha. Hey, I mean, it's all a process and everything. Hopefully, like, your teeth, like, journey and everything, you know, goes smooth sailing, Zubin. I'm fumbling on my words here. I'm trying to figure out. So fun fact, I was going to say hope all of that gets straightened out, but I feel like that would have been a bit too on the nose. Hope all the teeth problems get straightened out. I feel like that would have been too on the nose if I had unironically said that. So, see, if I ignore the problem, it'll surely go away, right? That is my approach with, like, taking naps and everything. Chat. Can we all be in agreement that taking a nap to escape from your problems for just a little bit hits different? Like, it could be 3:23 p.m. or something, and I've got a lot on my mind, and I just need, like, an hour or two of a nap before, like, I need to get up for, like, dinner and whatnot, just to have my brain not process stimuli for a little bit and to, like, calm down and everything. I don't know, that hits different for me personally. I rarely take naps, at least intentionally. I rarely take naps either, LOL. That's fair. I normally, like, I don't take, like, hold on. Oh, I muted the mic, but I had to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. But as I was saying, like, most of the naps that I take usually aren't very well prepared either, because it's either I ate too much and now my body is saying, no, we are going to bed, you know, for a little bit, as, like, a food coma is hitting, for instance, or if I'm just generally tired after, like, a busy day or something. I'm like, I don't want to take a nap, but I'm feeling, like, really sleepy, and I don't want to do XYZ if I'm feeling, like, this sleepy and all of that. So it's not like I regularly take planned naps. Like, a lot of the naps that I take are not intentional or not planned either, but yeah, man, it always sucks whenever you plan to take only, like, a half hour to an hour long nap, and then next thing you know, it's like 2.5 hours, like, later, you wake up, like, feeling all sweaty and hot and bothered and everything. You got pressure marks on your arms and hands. You don't know what year it is. You don't know what time it is. You don't know what universe you're existing in right now. You don't know whether you're a part of the canon established timeline or if you're in an alternate universe or something. Dude, naps can be such a gamble. 99% of the time it's unintentional. Like I said, most of the time for me it's unintentional too. For sure. Here, let me get some water. Water is that good stuff. Alrighty, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that is coming to mind? Talked about the Invisalign. Talked about showed off the final headshot there. I think that is about it. So, chat, it is with great pleasure that today I say that it is going to be an Ace Combat 4 stream. Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies, also known as Distant Thunder in Europe. I forget exactly off the top of my head why the name was changed from Shattered Skies to Distant Thunder in Europe, but a little fun fact, a little distinction there for you. Shit, I got transported to Northern Wings Cannon. But anyway, what was I saying? So, Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies, also known as Distant Thunder in Europe, the first of the 3 Holy Trinity, as they are called by the Ace Combat community, PlayStation 2 titles. This is the first of what a lot of the Ace Combat community considers to be the golden era of the Ace Combat franchise. Like the era where the games truly hit different, the golden standard, the best of the best when it comes to the Ace Combat franchise. You got Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies, then Ace Combat 5 The Unsung War, also known as Squadron Leader in Europe, and then Ace Combat 0 The Belkan War, which I've played Ace Combat 0 twice, I think, on stream now. Once when I began streaming for the very first time back in January. I figured Ace Combat 0 would be a fun game as like the first one. And then I went ahead and I went ahead and played through the second game again. What was I going to say? I played through the game again towards the end of the spring college semester and everything. So I have yet to play Ace Combat 5, and today we are going to be playing Ace Combat 4. Ace Combat 5, I'm not sure when I would get around to do a playthrough of that, because last I checked with Ace Combat 5, Ace Combat 5 did not seem to work very well with PCSX2 on like my Steam Deck here and everything. I do have the Ace Combat 5 PlayStation port on my PlayStation 5, but the problem is the capture card that I have is not Linux compatible. For anyone who may have missed it during last week's streams on Wednesday and Thursday, I'm streaming from my Steam Deck now while I'm saving up for a desktop PC to be able to stream from. So I'm streaming off of this thing. I'm both streaming and playing games off of this thing, which surprisingly it's been able to hold up well so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, hopefully it stays on way and that, like, nothing just got jinxed. Like, I hope I didn't just jinx myself and whatnot with that. But, what was I, saying here? Yeah, so I'm streaming off of this thing, so, I don't know, maybe PCSX2 would be able to run Ace Combat 5, especially since PCSX2 2.0 finally released. How long was it, like, in the blog or whatever that the dev stated? It was like 4 years or something since, like, the last major overhaul or, like, major update for PCSX2, right? Something or the other like that, something crazy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this game here. Let me pause the music here. I'm really looking forward to being able to play this game here. I always have a smile on my face whenever I get to play an Ace Combat game, because I've played Ace Combat 0, I've played Ace Combat X, and now here we are being able to play another Ace Combat game, that being Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies. Wait, I made a joke about Distant Thunder, and now it's actually thunderstorming here. Am I Thor? The weather must have heard you. The weather must have heard you, and like, all right, bet. Yeah, the weather's been kind of hit or miss over here for me as well. Like it's been like a mix of like sunny and then like rainy and then like a bit of thunderstorms here and there. It's just been kind of all over the place here. Essentially. So, chat, without any further ado, let us dive on into some Ace Combat 4. My retro achievements, no! Okay, so fun fact, when I was setting up PCSX2, when I was setting up, PCSX2, but also all of the other emulators and such through Emu Deck, when I was getting the initial setup of everything figured out when I was getting the initial setup and everything figured out, I made a retro achievements account. I've just forgotten about the login info and everything since then. I would need to retrieve my forgotten password or probably just make a new account or something. I don't know if I ever would, honestly, want to do retro achievement hunting, but I mean, I don't know. Could be a fun stream idea for the future.
So far to go.
Never realized how blurry the intro cinematic looked here. I've always been so quick to just dive into the game here. Hey yo, chat. I forgot to put on my glasses. I forgot to put on my contacts, whatever I have here. Yeah, so a little fun fact about Ace Combat 4 specifically here. A couple of the levels here do have a little bit of blurry distortion going on in there and everything. You'll see it later on in the campaign and everything as we progress through. Does Heaven know that you have so far to go? I don't know. I'll have to consult Heaven later on. You have so far to go. You need to actually beat Advanced /A. One day, possibly. One day. But chat, here we are. Man, this menu is already looking nostalgic. For those of you who don't know, I have 100%, at least I think I've 100%ed this game. I don't know. Have I done a very easy playthrough? So no, okay, so not 100% in the very literal sense. I still need to do a very easy S rank playthrough. Do I? No, okay, so I've only gotten the S ranks where it counts, but I've got all of the other aircraft skins and everything unlocked. I want to say, okay, yeah, normal, from normal onward, I should, at least I think. Do I have my ace? Well, chat, we're gonna do an ace rank playthrough at some point. You know what? Fuck it. No, okay. Actually, I lied. I am a liar. I have not 100%ed this. I've 100%ed the aircraft, I should say, but not the ranks. Really? I haven't done my S rank ace playthrough yet on here. Huh. I could have sworn. Yeah, no, look at that. Rank ace. Huh. Well, chat, we know what difficulty we're doing on this playthrough, because I want to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. When you're using the vacuum cleaner, or was that a vacuum cleaner? Wanted to test something with the TTS, lol. I don't know. Sounds like it. That either sounded like a vacuum cleaner, or he's having little, or he found that good stuff on E16. Bafioso. Bafioso joined at just the right moment. Huh? That fucking killed me. Yo, Bafioso, welcome on in. Good to see you. You joined just in time. Holy cow. Oh my god. You still need to add the jazz voice. What? Oh, I do still need to do that. Shoot. Okay, I'll need to make a note of that after here. You know what? No, let me make a note of that real quick now before I forget. Add TTS. Okay, hold on. Add jazz TTS voice. Okay, there we go. I got that note. Fucking with the TTS, dude. Okay, Ace Combat Shield, if you want a stream where the TTS gets relentlessly fucked around with, you should watch a Jall stream. Jall. You should watch Jall's streams at one point if you're not already watching his streams already. Dude, the amount of TTS fuckery that goes on in his streams is gold, dude. Oh my god, you should totally check out his streams if you're not watching those. I have a list of curse ones saved. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So what I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that'll do it. So, okay, so you know what? I've made the executive decision. We're gonna do a hard difficulty playthrough and then an ace difficulty playthrough where I sweat with a lot of the higher end tier aircraft for like all of the missions. I can do so at a later date. But for now, just for the sake of being able to show off and fly some of like the lower tiered aircraft to get some aircraft variety in the campaign and whatnot, I'll stick with a hard difficulty playthrough for now. Trial missions? I think trial missions, yeah, so just like your score attack or time attack? Interesting. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me move the cursor on it. You have to beat them in a sequential order. I think I saw like a video playthrough of the trial missions at one point. John Madden. See, football. John Madden, football. S-ranked gauntlet on my first try. Oh yeah, oh wait, you said that earlier in the chat, you said, what was it? You beat Ace Combat 0? I finished Ace Combat 0 for the 3rd time today. Nice! Had a small scare that I'd lost my progress, but I mixed up the US and EU for... Ooh, okay. Okay, so it sounds like your progress is still there, thank God. Remember my TTS message? I think I remember it? Question mark? Do not quote me on that. Feel free to use up some of the channel points, so that you don't have anything to spend on, so that you don't have the channel points to spend on a certain redeem that's like 2 mil. I think if I'm remembering right, I said it. Go ahead and spend some more TTS, more channel points, would you please? Would you kindly? Okay. Yeah, they all have S rank. Oh, those have a lot of S ranks? Okay, shoot. Yeah, I do have a lot more to do in this game then. Damn. Let's see, finished my mercenary playthrough. Now I just have to S rank on Ace. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alrighty, so. We will be doing the special continue. So start over from mission 1. All aircraft, weaponry, and money obtained previously is carried over. Yo, first time chat from Lechev. I hope I said your name right. I probably butchered it because I am terrible with pronunciations of names. But yo, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you, first time chatter. How's the day been for you? You arrived to the stream just in time. We are about to start our playthrough of Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies here. The Ace Combat 4 OST goes so hard, in fact, I got a physical copy. I remember you telling me about that, about the physical copy that you got. Yeah, I really like the Ace Combat 4 soundtrack too, especially. Let's see, here, one more swig of water, and then we shall begin. It's sealed? I think I remember you telling me about that too, like how it was sealed, like not open and whatnot. Nice. My day is all right so far. Gotcha, nice, glad to hear that your day's going good. And the main reason I like it is because it's so consistently good. Yeah, consistency in Ace Combat, consistency in Ace Combat soundtracks in general, I would say is strong, but consistency with Ace Combat 4 soundtrack in particular is really strong. I'd say so, yeah. Alrighty, so, chat, I've been beating around the bush enough. I'm stalling, slam, and all that. So, let us continue. Special continue. And yeah, like I said, executive decision. We're gonna do a hard difficulty playthrough. Hard is just how I like it. Anyway, and then like well, no, I've already done S ranks on expert. Ace difficulty playthrough with a lot of the higher end. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I remember this one. Uh-oh.
I'm coming.
Me when I find that good shit on E621. We're just gonna sit there. No, I don't wanna watch this again. We've already seen it once. We've already seen it once. I was just backing out so that there was no background music for the TTS. Oh, just went to a demo mode. Okay. Including the menu music. See, I was gonna say, oh no, I think I remember this one. No. S-ranked every mission on every A-style, normal, hard, expert, in 0. Love 0, but man, that 100% is a slog because you have to do the 18 mission S-ranks 12 times. Yeah, it is a, well, no, I would say actually that slog would be the right word to use just because of how repetitive sometimes like going for that 100% completion can be and whatnot. I know for a fact I've got all of the aces like for the assault record and everything. I don't know if I've done like the easier ranks on Ace Combat 0, so I'm not gonna say that I've 100%ed that, because I thought I 100%ed Ace Combat 4, but then it turns out, oops, I still have a little bit of ways to catch up before I 100% full whatchamacallit from there. But I know for a fact I got all the assault records done and a number of like the higher difficulties S ranks done. I need to double check if I did Ace on that, and then obviously I don't know if I did like the easier difficulties and whatnot. Insert talk about how I've got the S ranks where it counts, because easy, difficulty, you know, all of X, Y, Z. Like unironically, games are meant to be fun at the end of the day, and if someone having like a lot of fun with the game is playing on the easier difficulty, let them have their fun. Who cares if someone is only sticking like with the easier difficulties and whatnot? It doesn't make anyone less of a player, you know, for not engaging with the harder difficulty and whatnot. Let them go at their own pace and everything. The only reasons I did it is because of the medals and the little decorations you get for Ace. Got ya. And 15 times if you want to do easy. Yeah. Okay, so let's actually, you know what? Let's just start before I go on a whole nother side tangent. I've been the tension is what is the copy pasta and Whiskey Dingo stream go? The tension is building. If you want to S rank it on Ace, if you S rank it all on Ace, you get decorations for the hangar. Okay, so I have. No, because yeah, a lot of the decorations, like the decorations with like all the banners, flags, whatever you call it, I've got those in the hangar. Yeah. Hard difficulty? Let us begin.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies, but I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them, and in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. As if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
Roll credits if you're European for the Distant Thunder line. Yeah.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF-04 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic
not the woo wee-hoo, K-Kona, what the fuck?
To evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
Yeah, check. Can we get some K-Konas in the chat? K-Kona, what the fuck?
Here is the current SITREP and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Yo, Sam JR3, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Hi, cuties. Reverse Uno card. No, you. Yo. To penetrate our airbase. Penetrate the airspace. Hey, hey. Let's see, the ISAF flag raising cutscene makes me feel patriotic for an alliance that doesn't even exist. Dude, that's how I feel. That's how I feel with Ameria and Ace Combat 6. The fact that Ace Combat is able to make you feel patriotic for countries that don't even exist in the real world, that is like a talent. That's a superpower, I would say. That's the same way that I feel, like I said, for Ameria and Ace Combat 6. Especially with Liberation of Grace Maria playing in the background on Mission 13 and everything when you make it to the cap. Dude, it is so damn good. So, so good. So, chat, what we have here is an Ace Combat staple. The bomber like on approach to the airbase kind of situation. And I've mentioned this in previous Ace Combat streams before because this is like a staple, essentially, for like first missions in an Ace Combat campaign. And everything where it's like bombers or transports or like some kind of heavier aircraft. And the reason why these kinds of missions are popular as first ones, I mean, not in every single Ace Combat campaign, obviously. Like it's not a requirement essentially to be an Ace Combat game, but it is a very popular like idea. A very popular concept, essentially. And the reason for that is because of the fact that because bombers are slower, like heavier moving targets and everything, you'll have an easier time going for them, like as opposed to fighters. And everything. And then like as you progress, like as you get a feel for the controls, as you get a feel for like how your weapons work and everything, how the specific aircraft move, like the physics for the game specifically, things like that, then you become more and more confident when it comes to challenging other opponents and whatnot. So, chat, start mission here. So, chat, this first aircraft, we will be taking the F-14, carrier-based air superiority fighter. This jet can attack multiple targets simultaneously. Sitting Duck has one of the hardest beat drops I've ever heard. Sitting Duck is really good. So, fun fact about Ace Combat 4's soundtracks and everything, I've actually been listening to a lot of the beta soundtracks, like the beta ones that didn't like make it into the final game and whatnot. Dude, the electric guitar, like the rock like focus of Sitting Duck and everything, that guitar focus was really damn good, I will admit. Like the first like little bit of the beta version of Sitting Duck, I'm not a big fan of. Sounds a little bit off tempo at the beginning there. But when it comes to like the latter half of it, when the guitar kicks in and everything, dude. I wish Joint Assault had good physics. An Ace Combat game entirely in quad player co-op seems fun. Yeah, I wish it was better too, because yeah, Joint Assault, like your aircrafts definitely do feel a lot more heavy in that game compared to like some of the other Ace Combat games. Yeah. At least the original Joint Assault tracks make up for it. In the zone, we're flying high, the vortex is ours. And then I want to highlight the special weapons here. So up to this point in Ace Combat history, so little timeline of mainline Ace Combat releases here. Air Combat and Ace Combat 2 both did not have any special, like, secondary, essentially, weapons to speak of. Ace Combat 3 was the first Ace Combat game to have special weapons, but there wasn't a whole lot in the way of depth. that you could like do with them. You could of course switch between different like special weapons and whatnot, but you would just have like stat bars essentially. Though I want to say in the international version you had paragraph descriptions as well. Do not quote me on that. It's been a while since I've played the international version because that version is doo-doo. It is ass compared to the Japanese version of the game. Which the whole like translation efforts and like the official international release of Ace Combat 3 is a whole different thing. Which if you want to like hear and see about what happened, I do have an Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere retrospective on my YouTube if you want to check that out. But if you want to wait for me to explain all of what happened on stream, that'll be for whenever the Ace Combat 3 playthrough on stream will be. And all of that. But focusing back on Ace Combat 4 here, Ace Combat 4 was the first like major innovation when it comes to the special weapons, because now you're able to get a better idea as to what the special weapons do. So we can see here the XLAA, Advanced Long Range Air-to-Air Missiles. We see that it's air-to-air, that it's homing, multi-target, and then the description at the bottom, Advanced Long Range Air-to-Air Missile, capable of hitting up to 4 targets at once, great long-range weapon. And then the UGBMs, for instance, unguided bomb mediums, air-to-ground, spread bomb, unguided bomb, medium, freefall bomb, and everything. And then you can see there on the right, like, how much of each weapon, like, you would get. So, like, we get 16 of the XLAAs, and then 10 of the UGBMs. Obviously, we're going to take the XLAAs because this is a purely air-to-air mission and whatnot, but it's small little innovations like that, because this kind of formula of like how the special weapons are described to you has been more or less the same, because you would get, because in future Ace Combat games you get the description of what the special weapon does. You get like your loadout of like how much of the special weapons you would be taking with you into battle and everything. You've got that. And then other characteristics as well that like may or may not be there depending on the specific Ace Combat title in question that like you have and everything. So there's that. So let us take the XLAAs. Sitting Duck. Destroy all indicated targets. Now, chat, this is where things get really good, because I don't know about you all, but I love the feel and the look of this game, because this is one of those games that's like that speaks to me of like reminding me of simpler times, you know, back when things were less complex, when we had a lot less on our plate and everything. And then notice on the altitude we have 6666 on the altitude here. So let's swap over to the XLAAs. As we can see here, XLAAs away. This is a pretty standard, well, pretty easy for someone like me who's played the game like a bunch. Now I should say, I shouldn't say that it's objectively easy, because experience, you know, especially if you're like getting into Ace Combat for the first time and everything, which in terms of like getting started with the Ace Combat franchise, I would say that either like any of the Holy Trinity games is a good start. I would say either of the Holy Trinity, or any, I should say, because there's 3, there's more than 2 of the Holy Trinity games. I would say those would be a good start, but also, like, in particular, I would say if you're able to get PCSX2 up and running, Ace Combat 0 is a good start, because that is, like, the beginning of everything. That is the beginning of, like, a lot of the major catalysts for, like, how future conflicts in the future Ace Combat games are shaped up and everything, and all that. Not to mention, I think it's got, like, the best gameplay and, like, music and story and everything of the PlayStation 2, Holy Trinity era. But in terms of like practical like ways to begin your Ace Combat journey, if you will, if that is something you wish to do, then obviously Ace Combat 7 is a really strong pick too, because Ace Combat 7 is a really darn good game as well. Which, speaking of, the Nintendo Switch release happened a little bit ago, right? A couple days ago now, I think. Here's the thing, though. I do not have Ace Combat 4, or Ace Combat 4. Well, yeah, of course I don't have Ace Combat 4 on the Switch. I don't have Ace Combat 0 on the Switch. I don't have Ace Combat 7 on the Switch, just because I don't see a need for it with, me already having Ace Combat 7 on the Steam Deck here and whatnot. Because it, like, the Steam Deck is already fulfilling my need for a lot of like on-the-go play and whatnot. So a little fun fact there. There are some characters I'd let penetrate my airspace, if you know what I mean. I promise that's right. Oh, you're perfectly fine. excuse me. You don't have to say, like, in parentheses, I promise I'm straight, dude. It's all good. Anyone and everyone is welcome here. Which, for anyone who doesn't know, I am indeed part of the LGBTQ plus. I'm bi with a lean towards guys. So, if anyone here is wondering, y'all are safe and sound here with me. Safe space here. If you see, I feel that you should go in release order, starting with Air Combat or 04 if you don't want to deal with PS1 jank. Also, if you go in release order, you get to experience the glory of advance. if the glory of advance is something that you wish to seek, if you wish to seek out that endeavor. Yeah, hearts, prides, however you wanna express yourself in the chat. Hell yeah.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
And then I don't know if this applies to anyone else, but seeing like your arrow and then the red arrows and everything, like seeing, like, tracking your mission progress and everything, and then seeing all the red X's of the bloom, 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 as all of your credits get, like, added up and everything for your performance out there, super satisfying. Also straight, yo, Doomsday Pariah, welcome on in, good to see ya. Also straight as well, gotcha. Straight as a board that's been heavily loaded consistently.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
What do you mean you're not a true Ace? What do you mean you are not a true Ace Combat fan if you haven't experienced true glory? I've played every Ace Combat game that you can other than Advanced to my knowledge. Finished Air Combat, Ace Combat 2, 3's UPO and UCOM routes 4, 0, and 7. Nice. Solid list there. Chat, let us save at the end of every mission here, just to be safe here. I have unfortunately on more than one occasion been spoiled by autosaves and all of that. But here's the weird thing. So I will admit that I've been spoiled by autosaves because every now and then I will would like make progress on like the campaign essentially for like when I was doing like my expert S ranks and all that, for instance, and then I would like get done with like a mission or two and then like quit out the game because I was done like with my session for the day, and then I'm like, oh shit, did I save and everything, and then sure enough I go back and then I'm like, ah fuck and all that. So I am spoiled for autosaves if the game is there, but if the game offers a manual save option, 9 times out of 10, again, I say 9 times because I've forgotten a couple times with a game like Ace Combat 4 here, I will always pick the manual saves. Yeah. Well, not like, 9 times out of 10 I should say, pick the manual saves, because saying 9 times out of 10 I will always pick the manual saves, kind of a contradictory statement there, but yeah. Played 5, 6, X, Joint Assault, Assault Horizon, and Assault Horizon Legacy X2. Prefer to call Joint Assault X2. That's fair. That's fair. I normally just stick with Joint Assault for that game. Save complete. Imminent threat.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large illusion bomb contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear.
Hey, who let the duck into the briefing room? We're trying to win a war here.
Our mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
I don't know how a goose or a duck or whatever managed to get on the airbase, but oi. X2 is faster to type unless you want to Windows plus period and spell it X. Yeah, that is X squared to me, which reminds me of math, and math is scary to me. So another reason why I like to call it Joint Assault. Become obsessed with Armored Core 6. I still have yet to give some of the earlier Armored Core games a shot. I played a little bit of Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Rubicon? I think that's how you say it. When it first came out, and I generally enjoyed myself, but afterward I kind of lost interest. But now I'm kind of like having that interest re-sparked again, and I feel like I should go through some of the earlier titles before jumping back to Armored Core 6 if I do that. So, Wrigley Air Force Base. It is about to get turned into a wreck here. So this is the first air-to-ground mission in the game. Of course, there are still air-to-air threats in the airspace, obviously, but this is the introduction of the air-to-ground threats. So for this one, I like to take the FA-18C, multi-role carrier-based fighter, able to carry virtually every weapon ever made. You see, Ace Combat X2's true name is Ace Combat X to the second power. Ace Combat X square joint assault. It's X where the 2 is X second power, however you say that in the logo. Yeah. So let's go with that, and then so we got LASMs, XMAAs. Let's do UGBMs. Medium freefall bomb. Let's get to it.
The bombers should be clumped together on the ground. Take them all out.
You got it.
Keep your eyes on the radar.
Man, can we get some F's in the chat for this poor, what is it, power station? It's officially called, right? Substation. Can we get some F's in the chat for this poor substation right here? Just this poor fella right here.
At Vector 340, 12 miles. Mobius 1 passing over substation. Enemy facility destroyed.
Wrecked. Easy.
Wrigley EB. Scramble at once. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not.
Man, okay, I don't know about anyone else, but I love like the head-on encounters like that, where you play chicken with the other fighters here, and you're able to like beat them in like a head-on kind of like takedown and whatnot. I always love that. I really love that for some reason. It's one of the most satisfying kills that you can get. Totally not biased. Totally not biased with Ace Combat 0 being my favorite game and like the boss fight that you do with Pixie at the end there. So fun fact about the UGBs here, the unguided bombs. The heavier the bomb is, the less of them you can drop at once, and then the lighter they are, the more you can drop at once. So you see how we can drop up to 4 at a time with the mediums. I forget the exact numerical amounts for the UGBS, the unguided bomb smalls, but I want to say it like works in 2s, so it would be 2 of the UGBLs, 4 of the UGBMs, and then 6, I want to say, for the UGBSs, if I'm remembering those numbers right. But I do indeed suck at math, so that also includes basic counting, so I don't know. I could entirely be wrong there, and realistically, I probably am. Every weapon ever made, can it carry an AN-602 SAR Bomba? Or a KH-101? Or an R-27? Trying to... Chat, do as I say, not as I do. Do not read the chat while flying. Yeah, I love jousting. Feels like you hit him extra hard. Hell yeah! That's what I'm saying. Dude, that would be nuts. That would be nuts if this FA-ATC could carry a SAR Bomba. Just instantly wipe out half of Yuzia off the map. Well, half probably at minimum, right?
Target destruction confirmed.
It's very rare that you get to destroy other aircraft with your UGBs here and whatnot. Which, fun fact, air-to-ground weapons being used against air-to-air threats in an Ace Combat game is actually more common than one might think. The favorite example that I like to go to is with the your rocket pods in Ace Combat 6, because dude, the rocket pods in Ace Combat 6 are fucking busted strong, dude. Like, there's a reason why you would take the, what is it, the Sukhoi 33, I want to say specifically, it is an Ace Combat 6 with the rocket pods. There's a reason why you can take an aircraft with the rocket pods against the Gaion and her fleet and just shred that thing. FAAB, yep, FAAB, Graceville, yep, the XBO, yep.
Engaging the enemy. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Got it. Easy.
This is Wrigley. Our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers are destroyed.
Sky Eye, this is Fighter Squadron. Mission complete. We're coming home.
Easy. 4-shot kill. 4-shot kill, 2 FAEBs and 2 missiles. Damn right.
The attack was a success. A significant number of enemy bombers were eliminated, and a full-scale airstrike on North Point was averted.
One night, a spirited group made their way into the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
FAEB is also rather effective against the Gleipnir. You know, I've never used any, like, UGBs or FAEBs. I've never used any air-to-ground weapons against the Gleipnir before. In all my time of playing Ace Combat X, it's only ever been the air-to-air focused ones. Didn't mean to mute the mic, my bad. But yeah, I will wait until the ad break is done before we advance here. Oh, big stretch. Y'all get some free stretch and hydrate redeems today. 28 seconds, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. I don't know why I'm just kind of counting these all down. I don't know. It's the final countdown. Oh. Did have a little bit of a frame drop just now. Oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Ah. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. Ad break is back. Oop, hold on. We're still getting a couple of drops here and there. Twitch. Oh boy, is Twitch reporting in for its monthly shitting the bed moments? Either that or it was trying to process the ads. See. Race fell, 4 shot, 9 ads. Fuck off. Miss me with that auto emoji bullshit. Okay, so as I was saying, because I feel like a number of you were, I should say, I shouldn't even say I feel like a number of you were stuck in the ads and whatnot. In response to what you were saying, Lego Mania, I don't think I've ever used like UGBs or FAEBs or like any other air-to-ground weapon when it comes to I don't think I've ever used those when it comes to like the Gleipnir. In all my time of playing Ace Combat X, I think I've only ever used like the XMAAs and like XMAAs or XLAAs, whatever it is, and all that. Finally done. So here, because we did have an ad break in the middle of that cutscene, I'm going to save and then skip this. I'm going to see if we can go back to the scene viewer here, so that way anyone who is stuck in ads can... Hold on. Okay. So back to here. Start. Options. Scene viewer. So interlude number. Here we go. Gonna replay this for anyone who was stuck in ads from last time.
The group made their way up the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
Of course, nothing beats shockwave missiles from the Fenrir. Dude, yeah, shockwave missiles from the Fenrir can be really strong. Not to mention just the shockwave missiles in general from like the SWBMs from the Gleipnir and everything. Dude, the fucking amount of screen shake and everything that goes on. Yo, Aiden the Pony, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Have a good lurk. Oh, another big stretch. Have a good lurk, man. SWB mod in Ace Combat 7. Nice. The Northern Eye.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Shesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Shesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
It makes the FAEB shockwave Ooh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Makes the FAEB shockwave weapons? Yo, that's cool. So for this one, I'm not sure which one I want to take here in terms of like weapons that I want to... UGBS, rocket launcher, no. Decisions. I don't want to use anything too strong yet. Half tempted to take the F-16C. Wait, no, SWEB. Oh, okay, shockwave, okay. FAEB, SWEB, makes sense. Got ya. Okay. So you know what, let's do this. Yeah, F-16C. Small and lightweight, this jet is a well-balanced fighting machine for air-to-air and air-to-ground combat. So this one, let's take the XAGMs this time. Destroy all indicated targets and return to base. Yep, and then here is another debut of the Ace Combat franchise. I mean, we'll see it, we won't see it in this mission until the very end, but the return line and everything. Because as we'll see later on in the playthrough, and everything, the Ace Combat 4 also marks the debut of like the some more extended missions where you go up against like a certain amount of enemies and you have to achieve a certain score within the time limit and everything. And because of the extended nature of the missions, the default amount of like weapons that you take with you is probably not going to be enough. So you've got the return line and everything there. Which there's also a little bit of variation as to what else was I gonna say? As to like what the landing and takeoff sequence is like, depending on what plane that you fly. So like if I were to use the return line now to resupply and everything, I would be directed to land at just a regular airbase. But if I was using a naval aircraft, so if I was using the FA-18C or the F-14, and whatnot, then I would be doing a carrier landing. Neat little touches there and all of that. Here's hoping that if I do decide to do a carrier aircraft into an extended mission like this, that I can actually do an aircraft carrier landing. My the Ace Combat 2 carrier landing still haunts me to this day, for those of you who were around for that. Still haunted by the past. Come on now. Big 29, my beloved. Hell yeah. Oh.
Mobius 1, passing over Krasinski Crater.
Krasinski Crater. And then, yeah, there's an ace to the left of these guys. Damn, the power of the sun. It's blinding me. You know, I think I figured out why the head-on, like, I was about to say head-on collisions. No, if you're doing head-on collisions, you're probably gonna die. But I think I figured out why the head-on like takedowns, I should say, are so satisfying. It's because of the speed. Like you said, Ace Combat Chill, it makes you feel like you hit the enemy that much harder. And I think part of the reason for that is because of the speed that you carry. Then let's go after the enemy ace here. So another fun fact about Ace Combat here, for anyone unaware, is Ace Combat has these various named enemies called aces and everything. In Ace Combat 2, they were just extra enemies that you could go after that would get you like medals and whatnot if you shot them, if you were able to shoot them down throughout a playthrough and whatnot. And then like later entries would innovate to allow you to be able to fly with that aircraft's paint job, and like in Ace Combat 7, do you get nicknames and such for shooting down enemy aces in 7? I forget. Don't quote me on that. I don't think you do, actually. I don't know. The reason why I'm questioning that is because I don't personally play Ace Combat 7's multiplayer and all that, and I've gone off about this. I've gone on about this before, where
Radar lock.
where like I'm not a big fan of like 7's multiplayer just because of like the massive amounts of content and like diverse options and everything that you could do in Infinity, and then have swap over to 7 here where it's just like air to air and whatnot. Like, yeah. Fresh youngster. Wait, do you have it set to widescreen in the game options? It seems stretched. I do have PCSX2 set to 16:9. Yeah, like widescreen 16:9. And the reason for that is because normally my normal streaming setup would be I would have my capture card hooked up where my Steam Deck is attached to the TV dock, so it could actually support the 16:9 like function and not look stretched out and weird and whatnot. But because I am streaming from the Steam Deck itself and it's not connected to the TV dock, that's why it might look a little bit stretched, but I'm just lazy and I didn't want to set it to the 1200 by 800 dimensions and whatnot for the Steam Deck size here. So yeah, if it does look just a tad bit stretched to anyone, that's why.
Facilities confirmed destroyed.
Yeah, I've got the stream output in a 16:9 aspect ratio, 720 to be specific and all that. So I figured I might as well keep it at 16:9 just to match with it and everything.
Orders for landing. Use the return line on the map to exit combat area.
No, I mean the options in... Oh, I shouldn't have the video options? I'm not sure. And then here's what I can double check real quick. Once we're done here. So here is the here's the landing sequence that I was talking about. So because I'm not flying a naval aircraft, here we are with the airbase landing. But if I were flying a carrier like a naval aircraft, then I'd be given an aircraft carrier landing.
You're on the money.
Oop. There we go. Little tap of the brakes there was a bit more drastic than I thought. I don't know why I have a target somewhere. Do you see that arrow? It says I have a target somewhere. I don't know why.
Nicely done, Mobius 1.
Yo, first time chat from No Apologies 20. This is on Steam Deck? Yep, it sure is. Would Pride and Joy sound a bit too preposterous, essentially? I don't know. Basically, the TLDR is that I love the Steam Deck. This thing is so damn good. The fact that it's able to not only stream like from here, but also play games from it as well is really, really freaking cool. So yep. But yeah, good to see you, No Apologies 20. Hope your day's been going good. Naval landing in an F-16. No, I mean the options in-game, the video options. I mean, if it looks a little bit stretched, then possibly. I can check. Ooh, blockade. Yo, I love this mission. Love, love, love it.
We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Aegir fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Aegir fleet sets sail, this will bring about our defeat in this war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ECMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
See, the mission update sound, yeah, bwomp, 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 goes on for way too long. Adjust screen settings, screen ratio. No, I have it set to 4:3 right now. Do I... For what? What happens if we... Oh, no, change us... Okay, no, never mind. It is still 16 by 9. Okay, here, what happens if we were to swap it to 4 by 3? I'm curious. I don't think that did anything. All I see is that it changes, like, the borders of, like, the shadows and everything right now. I don't see any major difference. Could be because I have PCSX2 set to 16 by 9, so even if I set it to 4 by 3 here, maybe? Not sure. I mean... I guess, does it say here? Current setting for... Yeah, I don't know. I don't see much of a change, really. Love mine too. How did you get plane textures to work? Last time I tried Ace Combat 4, the planes were blacked out. That is a good question, because I don't recall needing to do a fix like that when I booted up Ace Combat 4. I think the reason for that is because the specific, like, place that I got this game, let's just say, I unfortunately can't, like, say by name, and all that, like, where I got it from and everything. But I want to say, like, whatever fix for, because I am aware of, like, the blacked out planes bug and everything in that game. I want to say that, like, fix or whatever had already been applied, I want to say. But like I said, I don't know. It's been about a year or so since then, and I haven't needed to think about, like, the Ace Combat 4 specific settings, so... Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with the that is a good question response, because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Alright, but time to start the mission. So, blockade, let's do the FA-18C with the XMAAs, and if you're wondering if the reason why I am choosing the FA-18 with the XMAAs is because of Nassault's blockade video, you are goddamn right.
Mobius 1, Sky Eye here.
You're goddamn right.
Destroy the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the gem from our radar. Good luck. Mobius 1, engage.
See, if you set it to widescreen without 16 by 9 in the in-game models, everything is stretched, hence why the background is an actual circle instead of that large oval when it's set to 16 by 9. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Set it to widescreen. Yeah, set it to widescreen without 16 by 9 in the game. Everything is stretched. Hence why. Okay, gotcha. Set it to widescreen without 16 by 9. Gotcha. Well, you know what? Actually, here, let me back out, because I last set it to 4 by 3 in the options here. Let me set that back to 16 by 9 then. Change current. Okay, 16 by 9. Because, yeah, I do have it set to widescreen 16 by 9 in PCSX2. So, oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I'm already kind of noticing the wider view here, like with the weapons and everything. Huh. The more you know. Yeah, I must have had it set. Wow, okay, no, I'm seeing the difference now. Ooh, I don't know. Do I want to keep it by the 4 by 3? I don't know.
Good luck. Mobius 1.
No, I've definitely had it set to 4 by 3 before. Do we fuck with this, chat, or should we set it back to 4 by 3? I don't know. Natural instinct is telling me to swap it back to 4 by 3 just because, at least in the game settings, at least, just because that's how I've been used to playing it this whole time, but I don't know. I'm like, The exhausts were stretched. Gotcha. I mean, if it looks better like this, I can keep it at 16 by 9 for you guys. I don't know. I'll probably get used to it if you guys want to keep it like this. Might have to try it again, see if nostalgia makes the game hold up compared to 5 and 0. I remember 4 being my favorite. The UI looks cooler stretched. The UI looks cooler stretched, though. Let's see, remember 4 being my favorite when I was little, but I haven't been able to replay it like 5 and 0. Oh, guy, if you can find a way to replay 4, I would recommend it, yeah, because I would say that 4 does hold up to this day. I would absolutely say that it still holds up to this day, for sure. Let's see. Really like Ace Combat 4's UI. Dude, Ace Combat 4's UI is beautiful. It is super good. Yeah, it's oh, excuse me. It is sharp, sleek, precise. It's so damn good. Font they chose is so cool. Agreed, yeah. Well, let's keep it to the 16 by 9 here. Let's see how this goes. And here is one of my absolute favorite, here's one of my absolute favorite tracks in Ace Combat 4 here, by the way, as well. Blockade. What emulator are you using to play Ace Combat 4? PCSX2. Or, oh, wait, you probably need 2, right? Oh, no, it's just one XMAA. Okay.
Maintain formation.
Part of the radar's clear. The radar's still jammed. There must be another active electronic jammer. You're in gun range.
Ooh. It's actually really cool. Let's see. Let's see. The face wins square square missiles.
Keep your training.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, the exhaust at the rear and everything.
You're in gun range.
Here, let's get the other E767 here. This is a real attack here. It's actually really cool. All the PS2 Ace Combats have native widescreen support in the video options. Yeah, you know, I never really thought about that, but that is awesome that they've got all the native support there too. Oh, you know what? Okay, so another reason why it could be looking the way that it is, like for me and like for the stream here, is because I'm playing this off the Steam Deck, which is not a native 16:9 screen. It's a 1200x800, so it could be having trouble even though I set it to widescreen, like both in the game and through PCSX2. It could be having a bit of trouble because I'm not using a like 16:9 screen here specifically. That also could be why, like, it's looking a little finicky here, I just realized. It's actually really... Oh, wait, I already read the app. Unlike Need for Speed Underground 2, LOL. Oh, shit, wait, no, hold on. I'm going after the ace. What am I doing? I almost forgot about the ace that spawns here. No, I'll deal with you later. Dude, this part of Blockade, so good! Radio failure, but you just used it from Sly Cooper fans Everything Wrong with Ace Combat 4 video. That was way easier than I thought it would be. Holy shit, we nailed that. We nailed him. Aces are really easy when jousted with, at least individual aces and not squadrons. That's fair, yeah. Because yeah, with whole squadrons, you might be able to get like one of them with like the joust and everything, but then it's like it's on with like the others and everything. Ooh, those ground textures. You see that from the missile cam? This is the mission with the SR-71. That's not until mission 8. That's not until Shattered Skies. With the SR-71, that spawns like way above as soon as like you start. That's Shattered Skies. Squadrons are smart enough to dodge head-on attacks. Got ya. So chat, what do you think? I will leave it up to you. Do we keep the 16:9 in the game, or do we swap back to 4:3? I'm good either way. It's up to you guys.
The mission was a success. This Erusian corridor has been effectively shut down.
Keep it at 16:9? Okay, let's keep it at 16:9 then, if that's what you want. Sounds good with me. 16:9? Sounds good. We shall keep it at 16:9 in the game settings then. Will do. Lifeline.
Converse Harbor, home of the Jaeger fleet, is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply. The complex consists of a land-based oil refinery storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform. Your mission is to go out and destroy, or at least damage, these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the combat deployment of the Aegir fleet.
(16:9), the nicest aspect ratio. Agreed. 16:9 is absolutely based. Yeah. Here, let me, real quick, let me get this back up to here, back to there. Okay, there we go. See. I'm 16:9, gang. My head hurts with stretching, especially with more pixelated games. It's the pixels changing size. Oh, you know what? That makes sense, actually. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, it personally doesn't, I don't think, at least, it's bugged me because I've played Ace Combat 4 here on the Steam Deck while the options in the screen settings, were 4:3. Like, I've played it in 4:3 long enough, but I could totally see how that could bug someone else, especially if it's like constantly changing. I hadn't even thought about that before until just now. You do make a good point though. Yeah. But that's just a me thing. Yeah. I hadn't even thought about that before. Let's see, but here, back, current setting 16:9. Okay, let's keep it there. You know what? You know what, this mission probably wouldn't be. I've thought for a split second, like, swapping it back to 4:3 in the game settings just to see, like, the difference now that I've actually played a mission in 16:9, but I don't think this mission is a good one to do that just because of the darkness and all that, which I do have a color correction modifier on the screen, so I'll be able to increase the brightness for this mission, which I will do that once we actually, like, spawn and everything. So in terms of which fighter that I want to take here, here, you know what? Hold on. Actually, let me back out. It is still 16. Okay, so chat, tell me if any of you got, yeah, okay, current setting 16:9. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't accidentally swap it, right? I am the kind of guy who needs to double, triple, quadruple, and like check something 5 times just to make sure that the setting didn't change on its own behind my back. I have that level of trust issues with technology at times. Cute puppy, that's for missing. Oh, wait, I missed one? Wait, where? Oh, shit, I am so sorry. You know what, that is fair. I will fully accept that. Dad has entered the skies. Yo, I am so sorry for missing your chat there. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. I was in the zone to comedically loud wrong buzzer. That's for, you know what? As much as I am opposed to being called cute, I will allow it. I will allow it this one time. But yo, Fuzon S, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How's the day been for ya? Just here playing some good old Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies. So I want to say, I don't know. Part of me wants to immediately skip to a higher end aircraft and take the FAEBs for the F-15 active, but I don't want to use a higher end aircraft this soon in the run. That's the thing that's bugging me. It's like, what do I do? You know what? Let's go a little bit here. Let's go with the F-15E. Advanced air-to-ground avionics and weapons provide this air superiority F-15 with great anti-surface capability. I'm a big Mega Man fan, and it has a prominent health bar that's like sections of pixels, and with improper scaling, instead of each pixel part being even, they're all different. Oh, God, that hurt. Yeah, that sounds like that's painful. Oh, God. I don't blame you, yeah. Having to constantly, yeah, like, shrink and then expand the health bar. Ooh, I see what you mean now. Ew. I'm good, back from attending an anime convention. Had a nice time. Hey, nice. Glad you had fun, hell yeah. Can't go wrong with the Hornet, the actual one, not the 2D vectoring one. Yeah, F-15 active, my beloved. True, Hornet is a based aircraft. You know what, yeah, let's stick with the Strike Eagle here. And then cluster bomb, let's go with UGBLs. Okay. And you know what, let me spawn in first just so I know how much exactly I'll need to turn up the brightness here, because it's probably, oh, you know what, that's actually not terrible. You know what, no, I don't even need to do that. Okay. Also, fun fact, yes, the game is indeed very blurry here on this mission in third person, so I will be doing this from the cockpit cam to save on everyone's eyes. Wow, okay, you know what? No, I actually like 16:9 Holy shit. Wait a minute. Wow, I am a dumbass for playing in 4x3. Dude, okay. So in 4x3, the F-15 cockpit here is really stretched out, almost as if you're like leaning in and everything. Because I would not be able to see like the lower parts of like the instruments on like the bottom left and right of the cockpit here normally if I was playing in 4x3. Wow. How the hell did I live on 4x3 in the game settings this long? Holy shit. Chat, you have enlightened me on this day. Holy shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oil rig at vector
Let's get to it, though.
8 miles.
How is it dark and the sun is still out blinding us? In before my mod, in before Lupin Gray comes in and starts teasing me about, like, the whole, like, the sun and the moon, like, being out the same time thing again. That one Project Wingman Conquest run. Ah! It's funny, the blurring didn't look as bad on my PC, and I don't know how I did it in settings. I don't know, I've always been fine. The reason why I've never really bothered to look into it is just because I've been fine just playing in cockpit mode whenever this kind of issue pops up and all that, but I feel like I should at some point get to it at some point, like changing that particular setting and whatnot. I don't know. We'll get to the other target, don't worry. Here, let's get the other platforms here before... There we go. Yeah, though. Wow. Streamer learns the glory of 16:9 in Ace Combat 4. That is unironically what is happening right now. I don't know, I don't know why, I just never thought, like, I've just kind of resigned to my fate, if you will. That's so ironic, too, because I've always been one to, like, just use 16:9. I don't know, I guess I thought, oh, 16:9, like, is what I selected in PCSX2. That's normally what I, like, you know, this is probably what 16:9 looks like in the game and whatnot. I hadn't even considered, like, there being 16:9. Well, I mean, in my defense, like, obviously not every PS2 game had, like, 16:9 support and whatnot. So, in my defense, it's not, like, the first thing that pops into mind with it, like, being an older title and whatnot. But still, though, wow.
Radar lock. You're in gun range.
Missile out. There we go. Am I done? Okay, you know what? Let's go back and hit some more of these targets here. Tanker, I will come back for you later.
Bombs away. Enemy facility destroyed.
Okay, I don't know what it is about the UGBLs in Ace Combat 4 specifically, but they are super satisfying to use. Like, the F-15E here with the UGBLs is my preferred loadout to take on, like, Whiskey Corridor, for instance. I don't know what it is about, like, using these on, like, the groups of tanks in Whiskey Corridor, or all of, like, the cranes and, like, the supports and whatnot here in Lifeline here, but it's super satisfying to use. Gotta make them all count.
Can't get close to the ring.
Alright, now I'm coming for you, Tanker. Now you're up next.
Get rid of that chopper, too. Attack! Attack! Don't let him escape.
Ooh, okay, I'm going to pull up and then go around for a better angle of attack for my UGBs. Gotta give them the proper altitude, the proper distance and whatnot. Very ironic of me to be talking about, like, proper altitudes and distances and whatnot as someone who does not like math, but even someone like me who does not like math and yet is somehow likes planes and whatnot. I am the definition of a very the very definition of a walking contradiction. If I could word good as well.
Switch to attacking the remaining facilities.
Streamer learns new thing about game he's been playing for decades. Shocking. I mean, that is what happened, though. You are right.
Locked on.
Chat, okay, so like real talk, have any of you guys ever had that moment too, where like you've played a game for years at this point, and there's like one feature that like you hadn't even considered about, and then like one day just out of the blue, you discover it just like through whatever like freak occurrence, and then you're like, oh shit. Have you ever had that happen to you? Because I'm trying to think, what other game, because I'm sure I've had it happen to me, like, for other games as well, where, like, I've played a game for years, and then there's, like, a hidden feature. It doesn't even need to be, like, a specific setting about, like, how the game looks, for instance. It could just be, like a hidden feature and whatnot. Actually, you know what? I can't think of one. So, okay, so if you take a look at the... Here, I'll take a... Okay, so do you see... like right next on your altitude meter, where it says like 9581, do you see like the little arrow between the 30 and the 25 on the right side? I learned that from Ace Combat fans and Tomcat 171's like Ace Combat guide when Ace Combat 7 was being scheduled to be released and whatnot. The further that arrow goes down, like the closer you are to the target until like that until the part at the bottom there where you're like within missile lock-on range. I never knew about like that particular aspect of the Ace Combat games until then, just because I'm so used to judging like how close I am to lock-on range through like the numbers and whatnot, like memorizing the lock-on distances and whatnot for those. I got stuck on mission 5, got past it, but I got stuck on it while playing my physical copy. Gotcha. Oop, hang on, we getting locked on? No, we're good. Bam!
Refinery, Vector 250, 8 miles.
SMH, us going after oil. The U.S. would be so proud. Okay, I've only got 2 UGBLs. I'm gonna make these count. Big cluster there, and then
Enemy facility.
big cluster there. All right. So one thing that I really love about... Oh, we gotta hydrate. Okie dokie. Let me pause and reach over, get my agua. Oh, excuse me. Damn, water is that good shit. So one thing that I really love about like extended missions like this is the fact that even though you do have the option of like using the return line to even though you do have the option of using the return line to restock on your ammo and supplies and everything, obviously the time that you spend refueling is or rearming, I guess. You've never really had to worry about fuel in Ace Combat, have you? I mean, the fuel like in Ace Combat 2, for instance, and I want to say fuel was like your timer of sorts in Air Combat as well. It's been a hot minute since I played Air Combat. Like the last time I played Air Combat in particular was for my retrospective on it. So don't quote me on the fuel mechanic being there for Air Combat. I know it was there for Ace Combat 2 though. So I guess in that sense you have had to worry about fuel before, but like rearming and everything. But the time that you would spend like rearming and everything is time that you could have otherwise spent like shooting down targets and like, you know, making it further towards that S rank and getting more credits that you can use to like unlock better planes and weapons and all that. So I really like how if you're good enough like with your weapons and everything, then you can actually make it through the whole mission without needing to use that return line. Like that is a personal like favorite kind of test of mine, to see like on missions that feature like return lines and whatnot, if I'm able to make my ammo and whatnot last long enough until then. And then before I forget, because we got a minute 30 on the clock here, let me go after the ace here. Dude, I am still in awe. Like, oh my god. About like being able to see more of the cockpit and whatnot. I don't know, is that like, I don't want to say sad, but is that like a slow facepalm moment of like, dude, you didn't know that 16x9 was native in 4 for how many years? I don't know. You know what? I as much as I would like to say I have a comeback for that argument, I don't.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Doesn't know 16x9, opinion invalid.
Mobius 1, bandit on your tail. Turn
See, by the way, I met a voice actress that played Major McConaughey, or McConaughey rather. I think that's how you say her name. Not what did I say, McConaughey? It's Major McConaughey. Yo, you met her VA though? Nice. That's awesome.
Radar lock.
I am really surprised those missiles hit. Holy shit. It's a dream of mine to meet Yuri. Let's see, Yuri Lowenthal. Is that how you say it? Yuri Lowenthal, and have him sign a copy of Zero. Nice. Man, okay, so on that note, one of my personal, like, it's probably never going to come to fruition, honestly, but like one of my dreams, if you will, would be to like be able to have a tour of like the Project Aces / Bandai Namco Aces like offices and whatnot, like being able to meet some of the staff there and all that. That's like an ultimate dream of mine at one point. You know, I doubt that they would let me though, just because, especially now with them being in full production, of like Ace Combat 8 and all that. I don't know. I feel I don't know that, and I would need to figure out finances and whatnot. The blur. We're just gonna book it. Fun fact, you can actually hit some of these yellows here. Like, the yellows here have unlimited health. Like, you can't actually shoot them down, but you can actually get weapon hits on them still. He's Pixie's VA. Yeah, I know he was Pixie's VA and everything. Dude, that would be really cool, though. Dude, okay, you know what, actually? It would be really cool if like you could sign it and like have him call you buddy or whatnot, like on his signature, or have him say like, "Yo, buddy, still alive." Like if you could get like a short audio clip of him like saying that, that would be so fucking cool. Did I say his last name right though? Lowenthal? Is it Lowenthal? Like I said, I'm terrible with pronunciation, so I probably butchered it. Oh. Come on now. Book it, book it, book it, book it.
I'm hit, and I can't shake them. Ejecting.
And we did it.
Picture is clear.
Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-bum.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily. The Ager fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
SMH. SMH, the, fucking... What was I gonna say? SMH, why didn't the other ISAF pilots just hit the throttle and run? The other ISAF pilots made the mistake of tempting fate by seeing if they could score some hits just for the hell of it by fighting Yellow Squadron, I think. Let's see. Yuri Loventhal's secret evil sister. Oh my god. Oh my god. /J.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. he always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others. Yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I figured out why it was lagging a little bit. So I just noticed my travel router here seems to be blinking. It's like bouncing between the... Here, let me save. Hold on. I think... Here, let me see if... Hold on, let's get to Invincible Fleet a little later here. I saved, so here, I'm gonna dim my screen here. I'm gonna Alt-F... Ooh, no. I almost Alt-F4 to OBS. That would not have been good.
Just surprising.
Here, is it? Let's see, yeah, shut that down. We're doing some on-stream maintenance. Beep, boop, boop, beep. But yeah, I noticed that like my router here that I use for my wired connection, it is flashing a little. So it's, I don't know if it was just in the middle of like rebooting there or what. Are we good now though? No? What the hell? Okay, is Twitch just kind of shitting the bed or? Hang on, let me go to Twitch down detector. Here, Twitch down detector. That's not how you spell down detector, but a good thing good thing spell check kicked in for me there. No problems. Okay, shoot. Yeah, I don't know what could be going on with the connection here. I mean, we'll get back into, well, shoot, you know what? It is 7:52. What to do? Decisions. Here, I can bring the, here, you know what? I can bring the screen back up at least. Let me go ahead and relaunch Ace Combat 4 here. Not sure. Decisions. My retro achievements login. No! See. Shit, that went by fast. I know, yeah. That was lightning quick. So here, let me catch up. So, you know what? Here, let me boot this up. Okay, so let me catch up. So, I typos. Wait, yo, buddy, your stream lagged for a sec. That was just almost looked like that kid was holding a pistol. Yeah, because of the cut content. Because originally he was supposed to like have grabbed a pistol and a knife, was it? And then he was originally going to confront Yellow 13 with that. I know what you mean. Yeah. Shit, that went by fast. Yo, stream, still alive. Yo, stream, still alive. And thanks, friend. See you again. You could say time flew by. Went by fast to supersonic like a fighter jet. You know what? I think, so because it's a Monday and Whiskey Dingo doesn't stream on Mondays, I'm half tempted. You know what? We're going to play through Invincible Fleet. I will make sure to pause because we will have an ad break in the next couple of, next 10 minutes or so here. We'll have another ad break. So I will, let's play through Invincible Fleet, see how the connection lasts. If the connection is stable again, then I'm thinking let's go for a little bit longer, do an extended stream today, since Whiskey Dingo, like the person who I normally raid on Wednesdays and Thursdays, won't be live today. But if the stream connection continues to be a little fucky after Invincible Fleet, we'll raid someone, I'm thinking. Faster than re-entry. So that shall be the course of action moving forward, because I'm hoping to at least get halfway through the campaign. So that would be up to mission 9 if it's an 18 mission campaign. Hopefully, like, get done with mission 9 there, and then like do the other half for tomorrow's stream and whatnot. But I'm not sure. Well, I gotta get going anyway. Oh, gotcha. All good, Lego Mania. Let's see. Raid McHaft if he's still streaming. Well, I gotta get going anyway. Gotcha. All good, Lego Mania. Good to have you while you were here, though, man. Good seeing ya. You're welcome for 16 by 9, I guess. Yes, thank you. Thank you for recommending 16 by 9. I still don't know why I hadn't changed that setting in all these years, but yes, thank you.
While it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long.
And please just call me Lego. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So see you then, or see you. If I could word good, jeez. Yeah. Okay. I will. I'll make sure to call you Lego from now on. But yeah. So once again, yes, thank you, Lego, for the for the 16 by 9 tip there. Okay, there we go. My brain had to manually restart there for a second. Alrighty. So Invincible Fleet. Oh boy, the birthplace of crisp white sheets, dirty boots. I'm sure sinking a specific naval ship in here will not have consequences for the world later. Let's do the FA-18C with the LASMs here. And then blesses in the chat that the connection stabilizes for the rest of this.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the Invincible Asia fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck. Watch out for AA fire. Mobius 1, engage.
The Tanager.
Halo 2, engage. Squeeze out exhaust. Battleship Tanager sunk.
Little lag spike there. Did y'all see that? That was weird. In all fairness, I am playing this game from desktop mode instead of the gaming mode, so I am losing a little bit of the enhanced performance that I would find in gaming mode. So hopefully, like the frame drops and the lag isn't too bad. I can always switch to cockpit mode though if the lag starts to become a bit intense from third person, because I've noticed like the cockpit cam or like the first person cam helps out a little bit. Oh, missile! Let's see. If there's another ace in the chat, just call me Shill. Duly noted. Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay, so fun fact about the ships in Ace Combat 4 here. You can destroy the individual parts, like just as you can with any other Ace Combat game, but destroying the actual, like, hull of the ship itself does not automatically destroy the, like, anti-air weaponry and whatnot on there. You have to destroy the SAMs and, like, the AA guns and whatnot separate. Yeah, I'm getting a little too caught up in the air-to-air here. I still got some LASMs to burn through. All of these ships are down, so let's keep on going. I can come back for this group later, once I swap out to my XMAAs. Time is of the... Are we cleared to shoot? This isn't an exercise. Bro, look at your fleet. Okay, we are noticed... Yeah, a little bit of lag, so let's swap to the cockpit cam here. Really? Kind of surprised that cannon fire didn't destroy the crane there. Battleship Tanager sunk.
Fox 2. Surface target destroyed. Check high. They're coming in from above too. Enemy facility destroyed.
Dude, the music here. Da 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 bum bum.
Bandit behind you. Surface target destroyed. Surface
Da
target
bum
destroyed.
bum.
Fox 2. SAM destroyed.
Oh, turn.
Submarine Beowulf 2 sunk. Hard enemy radar spike. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, no. Gotta abort that run. Oh, I got it. Holy shit.
Submarine sunk.
Was surprised there.
Bail out! Bail out!
He's on my ass.
Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike.
We've taken a hit.
One hit.
We're good, though. We're still good. Only 40%, not too shabby. And since we're on hard difficulty, we can also still get our health repaired, I think. If I remember right. It's Expert and Ace, where if you go to the return line, you don't get your health repaired. You just get the ammo refill.
Missile shot trashed. Destroyer.
Going in for guns.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Really? Kind of surprised I didn't destroy that middle one.
The sunken ships are blockading the others.
I should have probably gotten the ship that was in there, instead of immediately swapping over to the gas tank. I'm sure whatever remains of Tanager won't come back to bite us anytime. Torres's villain arc is beginning as we speak.
6 o'clock. AA guns destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
Here, let's clear out some of their planes here. Hello? Oh, they're probably... Oh, wow, they're low. I thought for sure they were much higher.
Mobius 1, missile.
Oh, stay focused. Here, let's go after... some of these guys.
Mobius 1, he's on your tail. Fox 2,
Oh, will those missiles hit? Yes, they will.
My aircraft is damaged. Mobius 1, incoming missile. Evade. Missile shot trashed. Hard enemy radar spike.
That's a thing you gotta, that's another thing that you gotta keep track of, is that do not sacrifice your own life for the kill. Your survival is paramount above all else. It is very tempting to stay on someone's 6, especially if you'll have them in your sights and whatnot. But if a missile is about to be on its way and whatnot to come clap your cheeks, then you're gonna need to prioritize your own life.
Fox 2.
Ha! Gotcha in the head on.
The missile didn't hit. Right on.
He walked all over my dirty boots with his crisp right sheet. Oh, wait. Missile alerts from the 4 games were the best one, in my opinion.
Fox 2.
Tell me why I thought the crane was just another ship there for a second. Here, let's get this F-14 before he gets any smart ideas and comes to try and fuck up my plans here. Gotcha. Beowulf Pie. Those motherfuckers added math to a literal submarine name. What are y'all doing? Oh, y'all deserve to lose this war now.
Submarine Beowulf Pie.
Look at that shit. They're adding math to ship names. Fuck. Damn, y'all are... all the submarines here are buried deep in there. Get a more optimal angle of attack here.
Fox 2. Enemy submarine.
Will that LASM connect? Yes, it will. Excellent. Then find the... Here, let's swap to the third person for this one while I navigate the best angle of attack here. Oh, we do have ad break. Yep, okay. We shall pause to... Hey, I remember the command that time. There we go. All right, I will use this as an ad break here. I will get some more agua. And big stretch. Man, oh man, oh man. Dude, replaying the older Ace Combat games is always such a good time, and I'm glad that I was able to get this streaming setup, like this temporary one at least I should say, figured out for the time being and whatnot, because, excuse me, because damn, it's It's so good, like, to be back. I know I said it during last, like, Wednesday stream and whatnot, but it is really darn good to be back streaming and whatnot. And all that. Hopefully, I mean, for anyone who's not caught in ad hell right now, hopefully y'all have been enjoying, like, the streams and whatnot. It's been nice. All right, here, I'm going to get up and stretch for this last minute and 30 seconds of the, man, you know, okay, so that's another thing I'll need to add for future streams, is that I'll need to, like, eventually add, like, an image source that says, like, ad break ensuing or whatever, so that way, like, if someone new joins the stream and then they're just met with silence, it's not like not like the stream is frozen or they've completely, like, completely forgotten about the game and, or, not like that I've forgotten about, like, the stream and whatnot, I should say. See, 1 minute. Exclamation, yeah, the maths command. My very passionate ramble, my very passionate rant against math lives on. Ad break ends in 45 seconds. Ugh. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are back, baby. I hated maths. Yo, fellow math disliker. Yes, I am not alone. Yes, I am. Yes, so like real talk, for as much as I do, like, as much as I do dislike math and everything, it's not like I have, it's not like the reason why that I dislike it is just out of the blue and whatnot. It's just, in my experience, math was never really either something that I grasped very well, or like it wasn't taught to me as well as it could. Because I've mentioned this in previous streams before, but for any new viewers to the stream here, when I was a CS major, a computer science major, there was a pre-calculus course that I had. Buddy, target the ship. Oh my god. There we go. What was I saying? I took a math course, a pre-calc math course and everything, and that pre-calc math course in question was a weeder course, so it was one of those math courses where you weren't even expected to pass and whatnot. So like that is a prime example of like the kind of math education that I got not being the best, because I personally don't like weeder courses, especially when it comes to crucial like subjects and like things to know like that. Because if you're approaching a course that is to be taught with the sense that, you know, the majority, like more than half, I should say, more than half of the students in any given class are statistically likely to fail, if you approach like teaching a topic in that manner, then it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you're not going to give them like as much support as they need. You're not going to give them like as much what do you call it? Just yeah, as much support, both like literal support with like tutoring services and whatnot, but you're also like just crushing students with expectations and whatnot, and like, you know, adding onto the pressure of like, oh my god, you know, am I even going to be able to make it? Am I going to be able to pass this? Am I going to be able to XYZ ABC? You know, all of this and that, and it's, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't get it. I personally do not get the logic behind weeder courses. Like, you know, like that. Especially just, yeah, I don't know. That's my very short angry rant against weeder courses. Oh, we are lagging a little bit. Let me swap back to the cockpit cam here to help out with that. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, for anyone new to... Oh, I am indeed out of cannon ammo. Look at that. We'll still have a couple minutes left on the clock when I burn through my remaining missiles here, so we'll swap out, we'll head back, swap out to the XMAAs, and then continue the rest of the mission from there.
Enemy facility.
I'm instinctively firing the gun just because I've had very few scenarios where I've actually been out of weapon ammo before. I'm like, what was it? Early F4s, was it, in the Vietnam War, where they didn't have cannons, and so, like, a lot of targets managed to get away because of the unreliability of missile tracking, was it? If not F4s, then it was, like, some kind of aircraft early in Vietnam, I want to say? Yeah? Okay, yes, I did remember that correctly. Hey, there we go. I'm essentially like that, except the tracking here is much better, because we're, well, better than, well, is it actually better? I don't know. Might not be better, because in Ace Combat here, you can just turn a little bit and dodge a missile that way. Oops, I used an LASM for a crane. I don't think I meant to do that.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh, peel and break away. Ah, they launched one. Fuck. Yeah, it wasn't. See, it wasn't the tracking. It was the missiles as a whole. What? Holy shit! 1 in 4? Damn.
Destroyer sunk.
1 in 4 aim 7s failed. Jeez. Oh.
AA guns destroyed.
Use the AA guns. Shoot it down.
Cruiser Kolga sunk.
Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh my god. I'm working on it.
Sam destroyed.
Okay, shoot, we're gonna need to go back and,
We're going to be wiped out.
Out of missiles.
out of missiles. All right, no, we are out on everything. Guns, missiles, and LASMs. Shit, though, we still got 3 minutes left on the clock to burn through.
You made it out of the harbor.
Hey, look at that. Mention of Tanager there. I'm sure the Tanager escaping will have no consequences in the future whatsoever.
Maintain current course 3.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
Alright, stressful as fuck carrier landing time. Here we go. At least we actually spawned from the correct angle this time. Or the correct approach, I should say. We gotta do some manual steering, but at least I don't gotta do an entire loop around this time.
You're on the money.
Just like that, baby. Just like that.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare.
Talk about losing aim, Rimshot. Had a similar thing happen to me on my Invincible Fleet run. So we do have we only have a couple of ships left. The remaining targets are mostly air-to-air, so let's fit ourselves with some XMAAs here.
You are clear.
The return of the square missiles. Or square/rectangular.
Altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Bandit confirmed at Vector 050.
Alright, let's get to work.
The enemy fleet's immobile.
Yeah, damn, we cleaned house here, didn't we?
You saw us?
Think who saw you?
Don't let them escape from the harbor.
Ooh, got a good lick on him with the cannon.
They're sinking. Nice kill.
Radar lock.
Another one of our ships went down. We're hit. Eject.
Bam!
This is bad. We're surrounded.
Woo! Multiple gun kills in a row, just like that, baby.
It's no good.
Yo, Pinksters, welcome on in. Do a barrel roll. Yo, how's it been for you? Oh, I don't know why I've suddenly decided that this is a machine gun only run for the rest of this mission here, but I am all for it.
Radar lock.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, hello, hi.
Right beside you. I'll get him off. Don't let them escape. Make them fish food.
Alright, I lied, I'm using missiles again.
Missile shot.
Alas, the missiles did not work. I don't think saying I'm out of ammo, Winchester, is the proper response when you got shot down there, my guy. 55 seconds, let's make it count. But my plane's getting, oosty and cheesed. I prefer how the Legacy Hornet looks compared to the Super Hornet. That's fair. Oh. Come on. Come on, baby.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Bam. 25 seconds. 22, 21, 20. We are almost there. Da dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-ba-dum ba-ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Come on, can we get this last Sam? Yes, we can.
Vehicle destroyed.
Ah, alas, the mission is over.
Sky Eye here. Enemy fleet and harbor facilities confirmed destroyed. Mission complete. All aircraft RTB.
Woohoo! I love that little bit. That little bit's so cool.
The so-called Invincible fleet has been destroyed. Their plans for invading North Point have been delayed indefinitely. Although we are still far from triumphant, this victory gave our troops a much-needed boost in morale.
All right, let us save to Oh, azure skies and emerald. Sound off in the chat. And you know what? I think we will go on for a little bit longer because it seemed like the connection remained stable throughout that mission. So let's go for a little bit longer. I'm feeling a little bit of an extended stream today.
Your next mission is to attack the solar power generator plants in the Faith Park region. These generators equal nuclear ones in output and provide about 60% of the energy for the Erusian's military-industrial complexes. Since they do not require oil or uranium supplies, we cannot stop power production by interdicting their supply lines. This deep strike mission will not only cripple the Erusian's industrial output, but also divert attention from our own imminent invasion plans.
We're going in nice and deep. Okay, that's a little bit going in nice and. I don't know what deep voice I was trying to say there, but going in deep, just how I like it. Anyway, good old Usain anthem. Hell yeah. So I'm thinking for this one, let's take the Strike Eagle with the UGBLs again. Let's get to it. Deep strike. Destroy all indicated targets. Let's get to it.
Use the solar panels as markers and proceed due north to the power plant.
Stay cool when they close in.
Chat? Oh my god, do you mean to tell me the sun and the moon? Oh my god, they're out at the same time? Ah! It's the apocalypse is here, the end is nigh.
Don't let the enemy spook you. Still no joy.
Pretty.
One, engage.
Sun be pretty.
Something's wrong. I'm pulling out.
Heads up, enemy radar spike.
Something's wrong, you're pulling out. You just got here. What are you talking about? Bro has that ISAF pilot, something's wrong, I'm pulling out, has the same energy as the Erusian pilot, who always seems to have mechanical problems with his plane every time 3 Strike shows up in the DLC missions.
Just a little more.
Make sure to tell the mechanics that you seem to have a problem every time 3 Strike shows up, or like however the line goes specifically, however it goes verbatim.
Fox 2.
Oh, can those connect? Yes, they can. Good stuff. Music's a vibe here.
Engage from 6 o'clock.
Russian for Sun and Moon. I was wondering what that was. Gotcha.
One of our planes was hit.
Oh, come on now.
Locked on.
Come on, Tornado. We can do this turning dogfight bullshit all day. I will become the victor at the end of it. You and I both know this. Look at that. I was right. I gotta go now, but have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for coming here, man. Good to see ya. Have a nice rest of your day. Learned that because of a Mulcat Dama song. Probably one of my favorite Mulcat Dama songs. Nice.
I can't shake him.
Radar lock.
Oop. Come on now.
Nice.
Little fun fact about Ace Combat like gameplay here. So for anyone not acquainted with Ace Combat, it's a common tactic for like if you miss like with your missiles and whatnot, because most aircraft in Ace Combat here require 2 missiles to shoot down. Obviously, like you've got exceptions like bombers or like aircraft with a little bit of armor like MiG-31s and A-10s, depending on like the specific game in question and whatnot. But most of the time, it's just like 2 missiles and the aircraft is down. So it's a very common tactic for you to essentially make up for any lost missiles by like shooting at an enemy target with like your guns and whatnot. In order to like make up for it, because if you're not careful like with your ammo count, you can end up burning through like your inventory and whatnot alarmingly fast if you're like careless like with your missiles and whatnot. So if you ever see that where like I miss a shot, but then I like make a concentrated effort to like make up for those lost missiles by firing my cannon for a little bit, that's why. Let's see, haven't almost right in the chat. Eponymous song, Doma Mulcat, nice.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
It's breaking apart. It's breaking apart.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Boom.
Pickle.
Pickle. Chat, do you like pickles? Out of curiosity. On the note of Sky here saying pickles. I personally am not a huge fan of pickles, honestly. Just ain't my thing.
Sam destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Ah, Flax. Secondary enemies of the no-hit runs in after AA guns. Honestly, though, yep.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh my god, what's the one meme that, I forget who off the top of my head made it, but they took a clip of the Star Wars Clone Wars show, and there was like the clip of like the one clone going, good thing those bugs can't aim or something, right before the LAAT gunship gets hit, and like in the background, like at 50% opacity, there's like your aircraft health going from 0 to 1% after AA gets you. That's what I immediately think of, yep.
Bandit secured. Mobius 1 shot 1 down.
Also, there's a difference between going hard and slapping. That's a pillbox. Let's get a UGB for that.
AA guns destroyed.
Boink.
Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh shit, turn! Almost forgot about the Sam there.
Fox 2.
Target is neutralized.
Get a couple missiles there.
Enemy facility.
UGB at the solar tower. Alrighty. And we are good. No other threats to what?
Incoming from Stonehenge confirmed.
Oh, shite. Oh, shit.
2,000 feet and head south to exit combat area.
2,000 feet? What do they expect us to do? Go underground?
What do they expect us to do? Go underground?
Use the crevices. Get low
Reminds me of how I failed Juggernaut on Ace a couple times because of a pesky ship AA gun. Was it, which operation was it for specifically? Was it the, it was the air-to-air, air-to-ground one, was it? I don't know, that's the one that immediately comes to mind if you're mentioning ship AA gun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, impact.
Well, yeah, it would have to, yeah. Ooh!
Omega 1 crashed. 3 4 gone.
Okay, so fun fact, I have actually made the mistake of going way too hard on the throttle, and then when I go to turn through that little like crevice right there, I slam into the side of that. I distinctly remember doing that once with an S-37A, aka the Sukhoi 47, the Berku, but called the S-37A here. I remember doing that once. I'm like, fuck!
Exiting combat area. Maintain current course.
He said the thing. 4B. That's what I was thinking. 4B. Ooh, get the Mi-24.
Stay focused and maintain aircraft control.
Oh, can we? Oh, we can make it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Got it. I prefer this iteration of Stonehenge's song. Gotcha. Like this one versus the music that plays when you actually go after Stonehenge, do you mean? I'm at least... Because at first I won't lie, I immediately thought of like, oh, do you mean like that versus the Infinity remix? But... And yet, okay, gotcha, yep. I wonder why the KA-50 and Mi-24 are rarely featured. That is true, yeah, because it's mostly AH-64s, yeah. And yes, that is indeed what I mean. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, like I said, my mind was like first, oh wait, do you mean like the Infinity remix? But then I'm thinking like, oh, this version? I'm thinking like, oh wait a minute, there was no Infinity version of this specific one. My brain did process of elimination there.
At some point I realized my uncle, my would-be guardian, had vanished. Maybe the secret police dragged him off for some drunken comment he made. Maybe he chose to disappear. I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I found myself living as if I were a member of the Yellow Squadron. Everybody in town scorned the barkeep for doing business with the enemy. In reality, he and his family were members of the Resistance, gathering up intelligence information from enemy customers. His daughter protected me, but that was only because of my tender age. The barkeep and his family were the real heroes, while I, on the other hand, found a haven among the enemy.
Sky Kid cameo, the comic that kid was reading. I do remember, like, my first, the reason why I know that is because of everything wrong with Ace Combat 4 Sly Cooper's video, because he pointed it out, the Sky Kid reference there. Save, and chat, you know what time it is. You know what mission is coming up here. One of my all-time favorites, a highlight of the series, Shattered Skies. We are definitely playing through this one before the stream ends. We made it this far. Might as well play through this mission, right? For sure.
A recon satellite will be launched from the Kimona Islands rocket base to support our mainland operations. The Erusians responded by deploying a large number of their air superiority fighters to prevent the launch. A large-scale air battle is expected. We must win this battle to maintain our air superiority. We've only got one window of opportunity for this launch. Shoot down as many fighters as possible to preserve top cover over the rocket base.
Operation Title Drop. Hell yeah. Start that mission. And let's take the F-14 for this one. F-14, XLAAs, let's get to it. 800 points within the time limit and continue to destroy enemy forces. I love this music so much. Oh, and there goes the SR-71.
Attention all aircraft, this is Kimona Base. This rocket launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch.
any of those are gonna hit. Oh, one of them did hit. Okay, fair enough.
Halo 9, engage. They're only carrying air-to-air missiles. He's an idiot. We can't confirm kills in this furball.
What do you mean? You don't have the target destroyed pop up on your HUDs, guys? What do you mean you can't confirm kills in this furball?
You're in gun range.
How many did you shoot down?
He's offended. Shot.
There we go. Got it.
Locked on.
Viper 9 was shot down by a yellow.
Ooh. Yes, those missiles did connect. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum.
Attention all.
See, now let us take back our shattered skies. Yes, the capitalized H is intentional. It's to imitate how we pronounce it. Yeah. All right, there we go. Now let's join the main furball. We got rid of these guys.
It's a miss. It's still okay.
Dude, that guitar though. Gonna go for a Hail Mary here.
Just a little more. These are my sets. Hold on.
Is it just a single burst that's enough to get Yellow Squadron to disperse, or cause I'm not sure. Oh yeah, wow, okay. That little bit of cannon fire was enough to make Yellow Squadron flee. Huh. See who's responsible for that shot. It's a ribbon. Huh. Would have thought I've needed a little more cannon fire before they'd flee. At least from cannons anyway. Single missile hit does the trick, I know that much, but huh. The more you know. You know, I don't even know if that previous XLAA launch did anything. I wasn't even keeping track. I was so focused on the yellow at that point.
I've seen so far. Nice kill. Yellow squadron dead.
Bad news for you, buddy. Yeah, what's that about Yellow Squadron you're saying?
You can't rely on yellow squadrons to do everything.
Ooh, okay. Honestly, whenever I fire like an XLAA or XMAA volley like that, I honestly just expect to like not get any or like 1 or 2 kills or something like that.
And it's mine.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Omega 1 was shot down by a yellow.
Dude, I want to gush about how awesome this mission is here. Like, this is the ultimate fucking, like, this is the ultimate fucking, like, fighter pilot fantasy, if you will, here. It is so much fun, man. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Gotcha. Just pure close-up, like, air-to-air combat action here. Kick-ass music in the background and everything, too. So damn good, dude. It's for missions like these that Ace Combat, like, stands out. Like, with the personality and everything, all the radio chatter, like, both ally and enemy and everything. Which, can I talk about, like, how crucial it is that enemy comms chatter is included in, like, the series and everything as well here? Because it is so darn cool, and it works really well. Works really well for the game because you get to, like, hear about how, like, your actions have, like, decreased enemy morale, or, like, how your war efforts are, like, you know, being perceived across the battlefield and everything, and it emboldens you to be even more of a badass fighter pilot and everything too, especially like especially with the contrast to the beginning of, like, the war or whatever conflict you're a part of, where the enemy is all, like, confident that they'll deliver the final blow and everything, but then they go from that to, like, scared shitless at the mere mention of your name and everything. It is so damn good. And then, of course, like, how your allies react as well and everything. Especially, like, one of the ISAF troops in the Farbani mission, like, a specific line that could potentially play is, like, I don't care if it's a lie, just tell them Mobius 1 is here. That goes to show, like, how crucial you are for your allies as well here. If whatever commanders or, like, leaders on the battlefield are willing to say, look, he may not be here, like, right now, but just tell them, because that'll increase morale and get the troops to fight and everything. So damn good.
Damn it, he got away.
Ooh, careful to not crash into the wreck there. All of that, plus it's just so damn fun to play. Exactly, yeah.
Missed.
Let's make up for it with the gun. There we go. Got it. What do we got? A minute 20. I don't want to fire the missiles from that angle. Rough angle of launch there. There we go, another gun skill. My instincts told me to hold off on firing, but I said, nah, I'm a fire anyway. And that is exactly what I get for ignoring my instincts. Come on, buddy, I'm gonna get that gun skill. There you go. That KC-10's explosion would have been a lot more violent. I was gonna say, like, that thing is, like, full of fuel, right? I feel like it would have actually, like, made a shockwave or something. It wouldn't have just made a small little poof like that, right? I agree, it definitely would have made a larger explosion, I'm pretty sure. I'm kind of surprised I got that missile kill. That was a rough angle of launch, like, from the side there. Still got it, though. Fuck yeah.
Radar lock.
Oh, and here come the B-2s.
B-2 bombers approaching from the west. Intercept them before they reach the launch site.
Here, I'm gonna go after him now.
Contact, nothing on my radar.
Look harder. The B-2s are difficult to detect on radar. They're stealth.
I love how Sky Eye's advice, look harder. Ah, yes, the ultimate anti-stealth technology, looking harder.
What's going on? Enemy fighters.
See, and a lot more fiery, would probably look like a rocket failure or napalm detonating midair.
Target confirmed. Entering bombing pattern.
5 minutes to launch.
Probably the aforementioned Titan 4 A-20 failure. Yeah, break explodes like Titan 4 A-20 or Delta 2 carrying GPS IR. Also, pro move by Erusia here to just send in a whole fleet of B-2s with no air cover, like no escort fighters here.
Sky Eye, you are about to
Absolute infinity IQ move right here. Good going, guys.
B-2 shot down.
Target destruction confirmed. Target is neutralized.
All bombers confirmed.
All right, let's get back to the furball.
Sanitize the area of all enemy fighters.
4 minutes. I can make these last 28 missiles in 1 XLAA and then the couple seconds I have left on the cannon here work. I think I can make it without needing to return to the making the trip to the return line. There we go. If I could learn how to word sentences good.
Rapier 4, get him off me. I'm going down. Right behind you. Heads up.
Gotcha.
Rapier 5, Box 2.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Die, you SOB!
What was Sly Cooper fans' line in response to the Die USOB radio to Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies was rated was rated E for everyone.
Shot one down.
3 minutes to launch.
3 minutes, we're almost there. Can I clear out this furball and get the enemy ace that spawns on that farther island? I feel like I can. Ha! I actually listened to my instincts this time, but damn! Alright, good kill. Good kill, allies. Holy shit. Yeah, every now and then your allies can actually do some pretty good, pretty decent, like, kills and whatnot.
Been lurking for a while, but wanted to point out that
Yo! Never!
glove.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, I hear conflicting music. Did the audio tracks? I was so focused on the game. Yo, Never, thank you for the resub. Holy shit, yo, subbed for 4 months. Been lurking for a while, but wanted to point out that you're doing a great job. Awesome. Thank you, man, thank you. Hope you've been having a good lurk. Hope the stream's been fun for you. Yo, thank you again, man. Oh, hey, Never. Yo, good to see you. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy cow.
Radio failure.
Yeah, for a split second, I hear the Blue Skies remix. I'm like, wait, is the audio tracks did they double up in the game? Yo, I was so focused on the game for a split second there. But yeah, thank you again, Never. Holy cow, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Radar lock.
Yes, gotcha both.
Fox 2. 2 minutes to launch.
2 minutes. Oh, that's plenty of time to get this, or my ally can steal the kill there. That is that can work too. All right, let's head for that enemy ace. Never mind, it was a K-17. Oh, gotcha, not A-20. Shit, we got 2 minutes to burn. We gotta use up those 2 minutes doing something. There you are. I doubt this last XLAA will work, but let's see. As predicted, I had a hunch that one wouldn't work. Ah well. Was worth a try.
Final launch checks complete. Launch in 60 seconds.
Missed. You're in gun range.
Come on now. There you go.
Shot one down.
Oh, let's race back. I want to see the rocket launch. Come on, go, 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 go. Doing a bunch of multitasking, so I won't be very active / responsive in the chat right now. All good, Never. You're good, no worries. Turns out I've been calling it wrong the whole time. All good.
Aircraft and vehicles flow to safe area. 10.
Oh, let's view this from the cockpit cam.
8, 7, 6. Start ignition. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Lift off.
Whoa! All right. Yeah!
All systems are in the green.
And away she goes.
Rocket has reached 40,000 feet. It is now immune to enemy action. Thanks to you, the launch was a success.
Woo! That shit didn't lift off until way after he said lift off.
The rocket launch proceeded smoothly, and all systems are go. Preparations for providing our troops with vital tactical data is now complete.
Dude, that mission is so much fun. I would usually race with the rocket. You know, I've never done that. Oh, like see how high, like how fast you can go before like the rocket catches up, before you hit the altitude ceiling and whatnot. Oh, that sounds kind of fun, actually. I should probably try that next time.
It won't be long now. It won't be long till it begins. The barkeep's daughter confided to me. As a member of the resistance, she eagerly awaited the Allied counterattack on the mainland. What will happen to these people when the Allies come? I asked, to which she frowned. We'll run them out. This is our town. But I knew she didn't mean that from the bottom of her heart. 13 had captured her heart. I knew this from the way she shot jealous glances at his wingman. As other pilots rotated out of Yellow Squadron, Yellow 4, 13's wingman, always stuck by his side, even on land. The only female pilot in the squadron, she had Yellow 13's absolute trust as his wingman. Yellow 13 seemed oblivious to all this, and instead reviewed the promising enemy pilot's performance from yesterday's skirmish. He's so close. If he manages to stay alive for just a while longer, that pilot could be a worthy opponent. But when there were no such enemies to look forward to, 13's eyes were sad.
Oh, by the way, have you seen the pic of a Rafale with Ariane? However you say that, 6 in the background? I just looked it up. I looked it up as the cutscene was playing. That looks so cool. That looks really cool. Isn't that referenced in... Oh, what the heck is the creator's name? Because I just saw it like yesterday or the day before, where they did a DCS cinematic of what's the name of the mission? Where you have to guide in the high altitude bombs in Ace Combat 7, going after like the underground silos and everything. Wasn't there like a reference to that as like Strider 1 was going after the final rocket? Wasn't that referenced? Am I thinking of the right one? Ariane. Okay, gotcha. With Ariane 6 in the background. Gotcha. But yeah, I just now saw that with the Rafale and everything. That's really freaking cool. Dude, I can't imagine, like, being actually in the cockpit, like, being the one in the plane as that, like, shot is captured, like, with the camera and everything. Oh my god, I don't know. If I was that pilot, I'd be like, guess what I did? Like, I'd be so proud of a picture. I'd be so proud of, like, being in a picture like that. Okay, so we shall, let's save, and then let's do Operation Bunker Shot. Here, let's do this next mission here. And then after that, since we'll be halfway Bunker Buster, that's what it was. Okay, thank you. For some reason, my mind wanted to say Bunker Shot, but I'm like, no, that's the next mission in Forest Campaign here. I mean, both of them have Bunker in the title, so my mind was like, oh, it's Operation Bunker Shot. But I'm like, no, that's in Ace Combat 4. What am I on? Bunker Buster, that's what it was. But yeah, let's do Bunker Shot, and then we'll call it a stream, and we shall go raid.
The troops are regrouped and ready to reclaim lost territory from the Erusians in the amphibious Operation Bunker Shot. The plan requires our forces to follow an extremely narrow and vulnerable path from the landing site to the inland objective. This path allows the enemy to concentrate their fire and provides them with a distinct advantage. However, this route lies out of Stonehenge's effective range. Your mission is to reduce troop casualties at the beach landing sites.
Chuckles, Whiskey Tango, Foxtrot. So, the big beach landing mission here. 3 areas to cover, and then there's another nighttime one that's pretty blurry, I think, so this one will mostly be done with the cockpit again. F-15, the Strike Eagle with UGBLs. And then, I don't know, I was kind of surprised that Lifeline's lighting was okay. How about here? Oh yeah, this mission's lighting is actually pretty solid, too. But yeah, a little blurry. Here. I forgot to, in the third-person view here, I forgot to put on my glasses/contact lenses here again. So let's stick with the cockpit cam here for this one.
Do our best, but tell them I'll be seeing them once we land. Over.
Clear to engage. Bandit confirmed at Victor.
Let's get to it.
0. Mobius 1, engage.
I'm gonna leave that air target be for now. I want to focus on the juicy targets on the beach here.
Crown Beach at Victor 010. On the nose.
3, engage. They're sitting with us. I got you. You ain't getting away. Closing in on your left, 4th squad. Fox 2.
Man, and can we talk about how awesome the music is here for Operation Bunker Shot 2? It is really solid.
Bandit on your tail. Evade. This is Unit S. We're on the beach.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh, pull up.
Get out of there.
I got it.
Bandit on my tail.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Yeah, look at that, another Mi-24 there.
This is Unit T. We're on the beach.
Is that... Did I just get hit with a dumbfire missile? I think I got hit with a dumbfire missile there. Did you see that? I didn't even get a lock-on warning. Huh. I mean, in all fairness, I did fly right in front of those Mi-24s, so I guess I got no one to blame but myself there. Huh.
Missile shot trashed.
This is Unit R. We're on the beach.
Come on, give me that gun skill. Dude, imagine if we were playing on, imagine if I was playing on ace difficulty there and I just got one-shotted by a missile that wasn't even supposed to hit me. I'd be so upset.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Yo, Kavairu, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Jamming out to Operation Bunker Shot. Hell yeah.
Bombs away. AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Ba-dum-bum.
Engage the moving target. Enemy forces on the beach have been neutralized. Advance now. Do something about that eye. It has us pinned down.
Working on it.
Bandit shot down.
After I get the MiG-29s here.
Radar lock.
Dragging this way. Right behind you. Step in. Mobius 1, shot one down. This is Crown Beach. All enemy choppers have been shot down. This is Flag 9. He's on my tail.
Come here, buddy.
Locked on.
I've got you, you son of a bitch. See if I can clean up this last tornado here before we move on to another beach.
Fox 2.
Oh, that was a weird... Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a weird launch angle.
Crashed.
Alright, there we go. Let's head over... let's head over to this one next. I got dumbfired once. Wait, really? Got dumbfired once on Avalon? I'll never forget that day. Do you remember what you got dumbfired from, out of curiosity? Dude, I couldn't imagine. Oh my god. There's a unique anger when you get like one-shotted or just shot down in general by something that wasn't even intended to hit you.
The beach.
Like, what?
4 miles. Enemy facility destroyed. Around the beach.
Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum.
This is Unit A. We're on the beach.
Bombs away.
Pickle, pickle. Here, I'll come back for any targets that I don't get later on.
Tank destroyed.
Come on now. Oop. Oh, fuck, fuck. Oof, that was close. I didn't expect that SAM to fire so soon. Holy shit. We nearly head-on collision that fucking thing. Oh my god. That could have been bad. Let's see. Oh god, I had actually recorded it and made a Reddit post about it some years ago. I think it was a SAM targeting another plane that I blocked. I'll see if I can find a link. Gotcha. Oop. Oh, just be forewarned though, Kavairu. I normally don't allow links that aren't like Twitch clips from people who aren't mods or whatnot, just to prevent like harmful links in the chat. So I don't know if it'll let you post your Reddit link if you are able to find it. Just as a heads up. Do you have like do you remember the title of it? Maybe like I could look it up after stream or something on there. So if I had to guess though, based on like how you described it, was it like you were making your way through the Avalon Dam and then I'm assuming like one of the Allied planes that were like flying low, you just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time and like saved them from like getting shot down, I'm assuming inadvertently? The thing is, I can visualize it too because I've seen the because I've seen like multiple areas where I'm like, oh shit, I could have accidentally like gotten like dumbfired there. So I think I even have a rough idea as to where that could have potentially even happened, I feel. Oh, and yep, there it is. There it goes.
Do something about the bunker. We can't move forward until it's neutralized.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, Automod works. Title, nutty? Title was Get Down, Mr. Plane. Okay, gotcha.
Box 2.
Nutty the fuck?
Enemy bombardment has ceased. We can move now.
Mobius 1, Box 2.
Alright, we have enough time. We got enough ordnance. We still got 3 UGBLs. Let's dump what ammo we can on the third beach that we haven't gotten to on the other end there. I feel like I'd be okay if I don't make the swap to the XMAAs. I just gotta keep careful of my ammo count if I am gonna refrain from using the return line. Just because I don't want to have to run all the way back to the return line and waste that much time on the A10s.
Vector 220.
But yeah, you know what? I was just going through the cliffs and got shot. Gotcha. Oh my god, dude, I couldn't imagine. Like, I would be equal parts impressed, but also infuriated that it happened. Especially if it was like an ace difficulty playthrough where it was a one-shot kill or something. I'm like, I would be like, like I said, equal parts impressed and like, the fuck?
Destroyed.
What type of cheap ass bullshit? Oh, that MiG-29 was facing away from me. I could have gotten him. Damn.
6 bayonets down while you can.
AA guns destroyed. Surface target destroyed.
Oop.
I've got enough of an angle. Don't underestimate them. Come on, just a bit more.
Oof, that was close.
Attention all aircraft! Concentrate all your firepower here!
Tank
Working on it.
destroyed.
Mobius 1, bandit behind you. This is
Burr.
Unit B. We're on the beach.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Get all the crew of Gustav rocket launchers to first squad. Assemble on the left slope. This is Unit Q. We're on the beach. Don't fly in a straight line.
Tank destroyed.
Don't fly in a straight line.
Attack enemy landing units.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh, can I still get the battery here? Even though, haha, I can.
Enemy A-10s closing in on Crown Beach. We can't hold them back.
I hope I have enough ammo. I mean, if not, I can always head back to the return line. It's just gonna suck if I have to waste that much time, but oh well, we'll see. Mine was on ace difficulty. At least it wasn't at the end of an... Dude, oh, that would have doubly sucked. Yeah, if it was at the end of like a score attack / annihilation mission. Oh, dude, that would have doubly sucked. That is a good thing, though. Yeah, that it wasn't... Yeah. Dude, yeah, imagine getting to the end. Oh, that would be painful. Dude, yeah, imagine getting to the end of like Gladysant or something and you get one-shotted. You're like 100 points away from the end. All right, I gotta be really careful with my missiles because I can make 22 missiles work, but just barely.
Omega 3, Fox 2.
All right, Mobius 1.
Enemy fire is too heavy. Forward movement is impossible.
Locked on. You're in gun range.
That's one of us. All right, let them have it.
I like how that ally says, "All right, that's one of ours," and then let him have it. Like, what are you trying to do? Why are you trying to friendly fire us?
Pass cut.
There we go.
Target is neutralized.
111 cannon rounds left. We're still good on that.
Squeeze up exhaust. He's engaging me. I lost him. Calls away.
Gotcha.
Target is neutralized.
Locked on.
Still okay. Damn it, I ran down my tail.
Where the hell?
Right, now, Mobius 1.
Wait, why was I thinking the A-10 would have been up high? It's a ground attack plane. Of course he'd be trying to demolish our troops on the beach. What am I doing? Oh, the escorts finally decided to show up.
Break, missile. Flash 1, he's going down.
Shit, man, I only have enough for the A-10s, really. I can't worry myself too much on the escorts.
5, Fox 2.
Ooh.
You're in gun range.
There we go, there we go. Okay, one more A-10.
Missile. Break, break.
Working on it. There we go.
Negative.
There we go, we're far enough away now.
Locked on.
Oh shit, we got plenty of ammo to spare here. Plenty of ammo for one target at least, I should say.
Target hit. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed. Mobius
Bingo! There we go.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Thank you, thank you.
Confirmed
Woo!
splash on all A-10s. Unit B appears to have secured Crown Beach.
10-4, good job. The mission is a success. Unit B Commander, didn't you have some message for the pilots?
This is Sergeant Collins. I've taken over command of Unit B. Tell them thanks for the supporting fire.
Roger, this is headquarters. Mission complete.
GG's, good stuff. I did notice we dropped a couple more frames, so if you are behind a little bit, go on ahead and refresh. Now that we're mentioning it, it kind of reminds me of how the tanks in Ace Combat 7 actually try to shoot you down, but their aim kind of sucks, and even then they hit sometimes. I've had that happen where, like, I've seen some tank shells fly by. I have yet to actually get hit by one of those, though. Oof, Gladison is a nightmare. Wouldn't want to redo it out of bad luck. I hope, yeah. Oof, God. GG's, hell yeah.
A beachhead was established through fierce fighting at each of the landing sites. But this is only the first step towards regaining the mainland.
Chances are very low, but never at zero. Also, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled, fingers crossed, that Twitch gives me the option to hit snooze on the ads here, because right around now is when we would have another ad break coming up. I don't know, Twitch has been pretty inconsistent with that, with giving me, like, the option to snooze the ads up on OBS. Like, it'll show up, like, once at the beginning and then, like, once at the end. Or something. So, if anyone does get transported into ad hell, just know that I was on the lookout for the snoozing the ads thing. At least on the bright side, while we're waiting, we get to listen to the debrief music here. And I knew it. It did not give me the chance to snooze the ads. I knew it. I knew it. No chance to snooze the... That's not how you spell snooze. Snooze... Oh. Snooze the ads. Good going, Twitch. That is not how you spell good. Wow, Twitch, good job. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. No chance to snooze the ads. Wow, Twitch, good job. Hyperclass. It's the fucking bird rapping commercial. I have yet to see that one specifically. I take it it's a... Well, Ace Combat Show. Can you hear me, Ace Combat Show? I don't think you can. I didn't get ads. Hey, lucky. Wow, Twitch, good job. Ad break ends in a minute 45. Oh, you know what, actually? Okay, so no, I think we're actually gonna go for this stream a little bit longer because I have yet to ever raid Jaal. The only time that I would ever really have a chance to raid Jaal would be on Mondays, because Jaal takes Tuesdays off, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays we raid Whiskey. I mean, I would have chances on like Wednesday and Thursday if like Whiskey needed to take those days off for one reason or another. But actually, I'll repeat this so that anyone stuck in ad hell hears about this too. We're actually going to go for a little bit longer than I had planned, because it's anywhere between 9:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern that Jaal starts up. So I'm thinking let's play until Jaal goes live, and then we can raid him at the end. Let's do that instead. And it gives me an excuse to play some more Ace Combat 4 here for the stream and everything. I mean, of course, I'm gonna play to the end for tomorrow's stream. We're not gonna finish the whole thing. I'm not gonna finish the whole campaign today, but hey, progress. Oh, wait a minute. I have to play through Tango Line next, don't I? Tango Line is after Operation Bunker Shot, isn't it? You know what? Tango Line's not bad. I guess not a favorite of mine, but I'm willing to grit my teeth and fly through it. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Hey, there we go. Now I get a feeling I'll be jump scared by an ad sometime soon. Hey, look at that beautiful S rank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ad break ended. Okay, so I'll go on ahead and repeat this again for anyone who was stuck in ad hell. We're actually going to continue the stream for a little bit longer because I want to have an opportunity to raid Jaal. Jaal is someone who I would only really ever get a chance to raid on Mondays here, and he doesn't normally start stream until 9:30 to 10, so I'm thinking let's do another mission or two, and then when he goes live, we can raid him for the end of the stream. And all that. I mean, like I said, like I explained earlier, like Wednesdays and Thursdays, if Whiskey isn't live for one reason or another, those could be other chances. But tonight is like the surefire bet, if you will. And I am willing to grit my teeth through Tango Line if it means, if that means that could happen and whatnot. Oh yeah, sounds good. LOL. Good job. Hey, thank you. Let's get focused. All right, back on the game here. Let's save. Yeah. Do I really want to grit my teeth through Tango Line? I think I want to grit my teeth through Tango Line. Let's do it. I mean, Tango Line, it's not like I despise the level, it just isn't one of my favorites personally.
The Tango Line is a vital line of defense for the Erusian forces on the eastern mainland. Istis Fortress is a strategic foothold on that line. It utilizes unique terrain features that make it virtually impregnable. Support our troops by attacking and neutralizing the combat power of Istis Fortress. Be forewarned, this will put you within range of Stonehenge. However, your skills should prove to be more than a match for it.
Let's see. Goob job, minor spelling mistake. Goob, you say? Yeah, exactly. I'm with you there, Fuzon. Goob, you say? I don't think that was a minor spelling mistake if you're mentioning goob. Goob and boog. Goobers unite. Hang on, let me get some, let's see. Goob. Goob yap. Get some goob yaps in the chat. And some goob chats. Gooby gooby goober. Goob. But alas, if... Hold on. Spells? Are you some kind of wizard? I keep on forgetting to tap the screen to swap it back to Ace Combat 4 here. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm hitting the start button. Why is it not going forward? And let's do Strike Eagle with UGBLs again for this one, I'm thinking. At least 3,000 within the time limit and avoid Stonehenge's attack.
Sky Eye here. We're inside Stonehenge's engagement zone. Be careful, they may shoot.
May? They're going to shoot. You and I both know it, AWACS. So, fun fact, I actually have a story. I distinctly remember many years ago when I was going for the S rank on this mission for, like, Expert or Ace or whatever it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure Stonehenge one-shots you on, like, a lot of the other difficulties as well, but I'm pretty sure it was, like, for a higher difficulty I was going for, so it would definitely one-shot you then. I'm about to overshoot the airbase that I want to go for here. Get as many planes while they're still on the ground here. Boom! All those Eurofighters turned to scrap. But I remember I was flying an S-37A UGBs, and I fell for the classic, no, I can make it, I can go for a couple more targets before I die. And then, alas, I was not able to make it to the couple of more targets before I died. And the next thing you know, an S-37A goes up in flames. Ooh, might need to switch to the cockpit cam for this one too. I'm noticing a couple frame drops here, but let's tango.
Halo 7, get him off me!
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
But yeah, like we've all had that moment where we thought we could beat Stonehenge, but then we ended up dying, right, chat? For those of us who have played Ace Combat 4, or do I just have it? You know what? I'm not gonna finish that sentence, just because I know for a fact chat will at that point be like, no, it's just you. You've got the skill issues, man. The rest of us are perfect. Ha ha. Haha, make fun of the streamer and everything, okay, I feel kind of bad for saying that. To be clear, I'm perfectly cool with, like, you know, with, like, skill issue and, like, whatnot humor being thrown my way. I'm perfectly cool with that. I should clarify, now that I say that out loud.
Radar lock.
Boom. Oh, why am I swapping to my UGBs? Onward! I, too, am guilty of underestimating the AI's capability and becoming balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Let's just proceed as usual.
All enemy air bases are non-operational.
Stay cool when they close in. Head toward the combat area.
Ooh, okay. So here is favorite approach of mine. Approach from the top here, drop a UGB, and then clean up any stragglers that don't get caught in the blast.
Fox 2. Enemy facility
Boom.
destroyed.
Yo, Wade! Welcome on in, Wyoming Wade. Cute full. I'ma hit that no you card. Cute yo.
Enemy
Cute yo spotted.
destroyed.
I'ma hit that no you. Yo, good to see you though. How's the day been for ya?
At 12 o'clock.
Oh, got a good lick on him. Circle back around to. Oop. Here, okay, I'm gonna switch to cockpit cam. I am experiencing a bit of slowdown here. Yeah, look at that, more MI-24s.
Bandit confirmed and
It's been alright, hope you've been well. I've been doing pretty good, I'm happy to say. Yeah, bit of an extended stream today. I'm feeling good with this game.
VTOL base. Vector 33041.
Gonna swap back to the third person cam for the top angle attack here.
Attention, all aircraft. Incoming from Stonehenge confirmed.
Oh shite.
30 seconds to estimated impact. All aircraft descend below 2,000 feet to terrain mask.
All right, yeah. Let's not test our luck because I'm getting flashbacks to me becoming a ball of fire in my S-37A.
One of those and you're toast.
You ain't kidding.
2,000 feet. What do they expect us to do? Fly through the mountains?
Nice kill.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can get this watchtower as well as a treat.
Fox 2.
One more target while Stonehenge is about to fire as a treat.
8.
Scatter!
6. 5. All aircraft hit the deck and prepare for impact. 9 o'clock.
Oh, that slowdown. I don't know if y'all heard that. The music slowing down. Stonehenge is powerful enough to cause slowdown in a video game. Who would have thought? All right, we're good.
We're entering the merge to assist.
Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
Everyone in chat okay? No one got caught in the blast, right? No one got their cheeks clapped by Stonehenge, right?
On the ground. Pickle, pickle.
Ooh, I'm surprised it got that Harrier that was already taken off. Hell yeah.
We won't be sitting ducks. Hurry, scramble and intercept.
Enemy facility.
Oh yeah, okay, a lot of Harriers have already taken off here.
Number 2, run through those takeoff procedures ASAP. Box 2, box 2.
Enough of the Harriers have taken off from here that I'm not gonna waste a UGB here.
Box 2. Locked on. Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh, make sure we have enough room to pull up though. There we go. Did I died? Sadly, yes. But I lived. My DualShock started vibrating and I'm not even involved.
Get moving. Their bombing's very effective.
Get a couple more targets in here. Pickle, pickle.
Into the ground. Pull your nose up.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Yes, I got him.
Surface target destroyed.
One fun thing I will say, even though Tango Line is not a personal favorite of mine, it is really satisfying, just like with all of the Annihilation / Score Attack missions here, to just see like your radar, your minimap, you're getting cleaned up of all the targets here and everything. Especially when you get into like that flow, that rhythm, if you will, of like being one with your aircraft and everything. And just like you don't even have to really think that much because you're just like in that zen-like state, that flow and everything. So damn good. Pickle? Pickle.
All local enemy VTOL craft bases are down.
The hell was that noise? Did you hear that? That was like an analog horror from that ISAF pilot. Great! Like distorted and everything. The hell was that? Reminds me of Snake Pit's laugh at the end of Weapons of Mass Destruction in Mission 12. You two have a lot to learn from Talisman. What was it like? You two have a lot to learn from Talisman. He's not one to take bets up here. He isn't one to take bets up here. And then like the demonic laugh that comes out of Snake Pit. Here, I'll deal with the Hornets later. I'm gonna head for this base here.
We've got ourselves a dogfight.
Box 2.
Got ourselves a dogfight.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh, here, let's go back to third person.
Vector 260. 4
He's beyond my league. Keep going straight.
Enemy facility
Oop.
destroyed.
Let our fighters tie up the enemy aircraft. Use the dock to shelter the warships.
Ooh, turn.
Enemy vessel sunk.
Here, let's get a couple of the SAMs here before I start going after the other ships in here. I'm working on it.
Box 2. Check 6. SAM destroyed.
Ah, yes, my favorite Missile Alert ASMR playlist to fall asleep to.
Evade.
Don't anchor the fight. Just shoot and blow through.
Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
Cute puppy. I'm not cute. What is this cute puppy command that I am seeing here? What are y'all doing?
Bombs away.
Shots fired. I'm evading.
With the submarine base destroyed, all warships are balled up inside.
Hey, Opa. Yeah, good to see you, Pafioso.
Enemy radar spike.
I'm going down. Shots fired. I'm evading.
Chopper shot down.
Attack.
Buddy, don't give me Sky Eye, don't give me flashbacks like that. We're not even in Ace Combat 5. Why did you need to say that? Cute puppy and cute cat. I'm not cute. Very cute cat in chat, though.
Right behind you. Heads up. It's no.
There we go.
Make all your shots count.
Okay, there we go. There's the. I'm like, wait a minute, where the hell is this guy?
Pull up. Pull up.
You're in gun range.
Gotcha.
Got one.
You know what? We've got enough ammo to go after the final zone. Yeah, go after the final zone there, and then head on to the return line from there, and then just mop up whatever air-to-air threats there are for however long the mission goes on for.
Box 2.
Still got little under 9 minutes to burn through, so let's get to it.
Warning, incoming from Stonehenge.
Oh shit.
Mobius 1, Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
How do the Ace Combat 4 SAM sites always manage to get their missiles off right before you shoot them? Like, right before your missile hits?
10 seconds to impact. 8.
Here, let me catch up on the chat here. I am not cute. Wyoming, I was about to say country. Wyoming country Wadeathan. Wyoming County Wadeathan. My name gets longer each time. Yes, the someone's tasing me missile alert.
Stiff arm them.
Enemy vessel sunk.
Enemy fighters approaching. We're taking additional fire from below us. How many are hit? Status reports.
We good? We're good. Wyoming County of New York Wadeathan.
Slowing you down. Maintain a high rate of fire.
SAM destroyed.
Oop, another flat gun. Burn.
Enemy vessel sunk. AA artillery destroyed. AA artillery destroyed.
Man, you know what's really interesting? I just realized. What do you guys think so, you know how, like, the beta tracks have released for, or the beta tracks are out there for, like, Sitting Duck and Kimona and everything. Is there a YouTube video out there with, like, the beta version of Tango Line, do you think? For those of you who have played Ace Combat 4? I don't know, I'm kind of curious. Just because I know Tango Line can be a bit of a divisive track in the series. I personally think it's alright. Like, it isn't one of my favorites, but, like, I don't full-blown hate it like some other people do, personally. Because, like, you might have heard me, like, idly going bam bam ba dam bam ba dam dam bam, because, like, I can vibe with the track and everything still.
Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy central base confirmed destroyed.
All right, let's burn through our remaining missiles here before we book it back.
Box 2.
AA guns destroyed. Box 2, Box 2. SAM destroyed. Missile shot trashed. Enemy vessel sunk.
Ooh.
SAM destroyed. AA guns destroyed.
Hang on, if I could, got an itch on my arm. There we go. Ace Combat 7 VR has remakes of many Ace Combat 4 tracks, right? Never played Ace Combat 4, but I like the music a lot. Yeah, there are remixes of that. There's a remix of, I know there's Blockade in the third mission, a remix of Tango Line in the second, and then Sitting Duck, I think, is it Sitting Duck for the first mission? I want to say, I know for a fact it's Tango Line and Blockade for missions 2 and 3. Is it Sitting Duck for the first one? Can someone double check that for me, please? Ooh, oh, yeah, we did just get another big frame drop. Yeah. Yeah, we did just get another one. I noticed that, too. Here, let me, if you're behind, here. If you're behind, go on ahead and refresh. Just had another frame drop. set that there. It seems like, I don't know. See, I can't tell if it's like the internet here or if it's Twitch, because I've mentioned this plenty of times before, and I'll mention it here again. Oop. I've mentioned this plenty of times before, but I'll mention it here again. Twitch's infrastructure is made out of like paper mache and like hopes and dreams, essentially. So I genuinely cannot tell if like whenever a frame drop does happen, if it's like my connection or if it's Twitch or something, you know? Just because of how bad Twitch likes to drop the ball on a lot of aspects. So it's equal parts hilarious, but like also really frustrating that that's even the case. There is a sitting duck on Ace Combat. There's a sitting duck in Ace Combat 7. Not sure which mission it is though. Keck W true. Yeah, it's. I know for as much as. For as much as I can go like hee hee ha ha about it and everything, it's also like Twitch, buddy. Like you're a multi-million-dollar company. For fuck's sake, like Amazon is backing you and whatnot. You're telling me Jeff Bezos is so busy saving up for his 5th yacht this year and everything that he can't be fucked to give like a portion of what he's making each year to improve like Twitch's infrastructure and everything, especially with how much Twitch is like eating up in terms of like financial resources per stream. Because chat, are you guys aware of Pirate Software? Pirate Software did like a really good YouTube short where he goes over like how much it costs Twitch to run your streams and run our streams, I should say. I don't know if you guys in the chat are streaming or not, but our streams, you know, your streams in general, essentially. How much it costs Twitch to run streams in general, I should say. There we go. And it is like astronomical. Like even if you're streaming for only a couple of hours in 720p like I am, for instance, it still costs Twitch a lot of money, you know? So I don't know. He could use all the money he uses evading taxes to improve Twitch, but not. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, exactly. It's so fucking annoying, yeah. Ooh, I've seen that. Oh, you've seen it? Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I like Pirate Software. I don't know about anyone else. Did Pirate Software just kind of show up on everyone's timeline one day? Because that's what happened with me. Like, Pirate Software just kind of showed up on my timeline one day, and I'm like, ooh, who's this guy? And everything. And then I just kept on watching more and more of his shorts until eventually, like, I subbed to him, and he's now, like, a mainstay of, like, my daily YouTube scrolling, essentially.
Mission, Mobius 1.
It could be now that I think about it, because I normally don't go for this long. It could be that Twitch is like, I don't know. It could be that Twitch is like capping me in terms of like frame rate or whatever wise, now that I've gone on for a couple. I don't know if that would be the case though. And I'm just kind of throwing ideas out there. I will admit, I'm definitely huffing copium when I say that, because I know for a fact it's probably Twitch's infrastructure when I say that. But I don't know. Could be something that I don't know. His content is kind of awesome. I watched it so much that 30% of my recommendations are him. Hey, gotcha. Try not to smack yourself to the mountains. Words of advice to live by.
Sam destroyed.
Hey, 420. Oh, and 420 has passed. Haven't seen that channel, actually. Might go looking that up later. Yeah, I would strongly recommend that you look up Pirate Software on YouTube and everything. His content is really awesome. In fact, actually, chat, there's a piece of advice that I find really important that like I learned from him that I feel like should be passed on to you guys as well. So if you are ever like in a situation where you want to set up donations for something or whatnot, and it's for this exact reason why I would never do like direct donations through like my PayPal, for instance, because there was a short titled "Chargebacks Suck." I think the short is specifically called, where Pirate Software, he goes and says that like every single time someone like does a direct donation but then initiates a chargeback where they say, hey, actually, I want my money back, you are hit with a chargeback fee. Not the person who gave you the donation to begin with at the time, because the Chargeback Sucks short is like a couple years old, I think, at this point. So he says $15 like for every chargeback in the video, but nowadays, from what I looked up, it's actually been bumped up to $20. So imagine this. Someone does 10 $1 donations, like direct donations to you, and then they initiate chargebacks on all of them. And if it's $20 that you are hit with for every chargeback fee, $20 times 10 chargebacks, you can see how that can quickly ruin someone financially really fast and everything. And even then, like $200, 20 times 10, 200, like someone could in theory eat $200. Like it would suck, don't get me wrong, but like 200, someone could theoretically like eat up or whatnot. But imagine like $51 donations or something. Like that would wreck someone's life. Like that is scary and all that. Like it's for that reason I will never be doing direct donations or anything. Like I don't ever see myself in a position where like I'm asking for donations or anything of the like anyway, but I'm especially not doing anything like direct donations wise after having learned that. Like that just further affirms my stance on that kind of matter essentially.
Bandit at 8 o'clock.
My computer is slowly getting more orange. I installed Flux. I'm not gonna lie, slowly getting more orange. I'm like, you've been playing a lot of Project Wingman recently? Project Wingman be like, war is orange. Paybalk charges. What's paybalk? Does anyone know what paybalk is? I don't know what paybalk is. PayPal chargebacks, yeah. Dude, I never realized just how scary chargebacks were until that short. It is. Ugh.
Incoming from Stonehenge.
Oh yeah, Stonehenge needs to fire its load one more time. Pause. Why did I word it like that? I don't know, I'm sorry. You know what, just for that, I should probably climb up to 2,000 and get shot down just for that. But you know what, I'm not going to, because I've spent 20 or so goddamn minutes on this mission. I want to get through it.
Impact.
It gets more orange in the later days. Oh, to reduce blue light. That makes sense. Yeah, so I can actually fucking go to bed properly.
5 o'clock.
To Wyoming. Huh? $40 seconds. How many more points can I get? We're at 7190. Come on. Oh. Come on, pull up.
Fox 2.
Yes, gotcha. What was that high-pitched squeal? I can't hold on, he checked. Did anyone else hear that? Bro forgot to uninstall his voice modifier on the comms there. I use Flux to code just because I can't stand my IDE's white background. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. Dark mode users rise up. I do not want to get flashbanged every time I open up a web page or a program or whatever. Dark mode users rise up. Hell yeah.
Istis Fortress was destroyed. The troops broke through the Tango Line and are now in control of Los Canas. A new field HQ was established in order to spearhead a deeper invasion into the mainland, as well as to attack Stonehenge.
Ooh, we're almost close to Stonehenge. I'm not gonna lie, I'm half tempted to maybe squeeze in Stonehenge as well, real quick before the stream ends. I don't know. I will cross that bridge when I get to it after this last mission. If I could word good, after this mission here, after Escort. Declaring war against Discord light mode users.
Two civilian aircraft flying through the hills region northwest of Los Canas are under threat of attack by Erusian fighters. On board are the engineers responsible for Stonehenge, as well as their families. They are offering information in exchange for amnesty and permission to defect to an ISAF member state. One of the aircraft is flying at an extremely low altitude due to some unknown problem. Your mission is to protect both aircraft from enemy fighters. Make sure they exit the combat area safely.
All right. Let's get to it. I've only met one IRL who uses Discord light mode, and he is one weird dude. All right, so this one I'm willing to start using some of the higher end aircraft. The EF-2000, the Typhoon, the Eurofighter, Delta Wing air superiority fighter with high-tech canards that adjust for different altitudes. Those with XLAAs. Flashbang. Escort the civilian aircraft.
Air Ixiom, this is Sky Eye. Please describe your situation.
Air Ixiom, Flight 702 here. Russian fighters are closing in on us.
Can we talk about how underrated Escort's soundtrack is here? It's so freaking perfect for... It's so freaking perfect for you as Mobius 1, like, flying in to save the civilian aircraft and everything, and then the civilians, like, watching from the aircraft and everything, like, watching you, like, kick ass and everything. It's so awesome. That's not gonna hit, but I need you to get off that plane's tail, please.
Radar lock.
Are we almost there?
Box 2. Missile shot trashed.
Boom, gotcha.
This one, there's another bandit closing in on Flight 701 at 6,000 feet.
I know, right? Nagase instead of Nagase.
This will assist the ISAF escort.
Negative. Cannot maintain cabin pressure if we climb.
Nagase, you keep flying like that, you'll die real soon.
Take the captain to the back.
Roger, switching to attack. It's a big target. Just shooting, you're shooting at him.
Kind of surprised that one hit. All right, let's go.
Box 2.
This is Flight 702. Several Erusian military aircraft are inbound and closing rapidly.
Mobius 1, hostiles at 23,000 feet. Don't let them get near those aircraft.
Get them to break off from the aircraft at least. Ooh, there's the mentioning of the ribbon.
Don't let the passengers see what's going on out there.
Oh, I'd say let him see. I'd say let him see. I don't know, I'm a bit biased as the one performing the heroic actions here.
This is Flight 701. Scramble the fire engines and ambulance back at base.
Target down.
Ooh, textures on the ground be loading. They be taking their time to load.
This is Air Ixiom Flight 701. We're carrying civilians. Don't shoot!
Oh my god, the world is destabilizing. The world is collapsing. Reality is breaking.
Civilians on board.
Oh my god, are we secretly playing as... We are secretly playing as Nemo, and the
701.
this war simulation is falling apart.
Ocean airspace. Maintain current altitude.
Nemo got some DLC installed, but the DLC is faulty.
Roger. We'll do our best. Our lives are in your hands.
I don't like flying so close to the action, even if he is on our side. Just keep flying and leave the Erusians to the ISAF fighter.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed. Target down.
The Matrix is breaking. Bam! We got it.
Sky Eye here. Both aircraft have exited the combat area safely.
Man, you know what, chat? No, let's do Stonehenge as well. Let's end this stream on a high note. Let's do Stonehenge, and then we'll call it a stream there, because more than likely Jaw will be online by that point. Hopefully, at least.
Fighter.
I don't know. Now that I said that out loud, he's probably gonna be late because of, like, technical issues or something. I hope not. I hope I didn't just curse Jaw.
Passengers and crew from both aircraft were examined by an ISAF medical officer and are in good health. Several states are coming forward with offers of amnesty to the defectors and their families.
Let's get that manual save in, baby. Stonehenge offensive.
Bombs were delivered to their base. This meant that an enemy who had to be fought by those means was close at hand. The resistance blew up the squadron's runway. Yellow 4 suffered light shrapnel wounds. Though the runway could be fixed, the complete loss of reserve supplies was a heavy blow. Logistics support became infrequent following the Allied operations. I knew this because Yellow Squadron's crew chief bellyached about this all the time to me. I won't complain if I buy the farm while I'm airborne, but I can't stand being taken out while I'm grounded. Now I understand 13's feelings. Reports of the
Look at the good boy doggo.
Yellow 4 went up with the others. With no bombs, her plane was light. But her plane was in bad shape. It needed an engine replacement badly.
We will attack Stonehenge, the lethal weapon that has plagued ISAF for so long. Since it was designed to shoot down asteroids, a few small fighters flying unpredictable high-speed courses should be able to get within range. According to the defectors, its central ECM jamming system disrupts our radar and missile guidance systems. Unless this system is destroyed, our mission will be very difficult to execute. HQ predicts a 40% casualty rate for all deployed aircraft. It'll be a tough mission, but one we can't avoid. Now go and reclaim the skies over the mainland. Dismissed.
Let us take back our shattered skies. I know it's a bit early for that line to be dropped, but give me a minute here. In chat, let us take the F-22A, an exceptional fighter with superior maneuverability, payload, stealth, supersonic cruise, and thrust vectoring. Take the F-22 with the PGBs. Let's get to it. Also, fun fact about this mission, if anyone here has seen... Oh, wait, hold on, shh, actually. I almost fucked up Stonehenge's moment there. There we go. But as I was saying, so for anyone who has seen the whatchamacallit, the Ace Combat 4 retrospective that I did, it was while I was recording footage for that retrospective that I had a moment where like one of the Stonehenge turrets actually shot down one of the Erusian fighters and everything. Stonehenge is able to shoot down both like you and like the enemy as well, which is really crazy.
Vector 350, 8 miles.
I doubt that it'll happen here as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like recreate that here because that was just done out of sheer chance, but...
Use your guns to destroy the jamming devices.
Ooh. Less than optimal angle of attack here.
Jamming facility destroyed. Radar
Got it.
is clear.
Alright, let's head to the airport here. Shoot down as many of their fighters while they're on the ground as we can here. Ooh, will both of those hit? Yes, both of those will hit. Well, they're definitely not gonna have a chance to shoot down their own pilots if I'm taking them out before they even get off the ground, I guess.
SAM destroyed.
Ooh, don't fly right in front of the turrets, man.
Crossfire is too intense. We can't get any closer.
6 turrets remaining. Hard
Man, because yeah, that's the thing. Like, as Stonehenge can shoot down the enemy, Stonehenge can absolutely shoot you down too if you just so happen to be in front of a turret when it fires. So you got to be careful to not take your chances to fly in front of it if you can help it.
Mobius 1, shot one down.
Ooh, like that. Did you see that? That was close.
Target is neutralized. Go for it, Mobius 1. Take it out.
Working on it.
Bombs away.
And it's mine. Good job, Mobius 1.
Thank you, thank you. We're not done yet.
4 remaining.
Oh wow, friendly fire is rare? Yeah, very. Like that's the first and only time I presume that I'll like have it happen. I mean, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say only because I mean, chances of something happening again are low, but obviously never zero.
SAM destroyed.
I got him in my
No, I want the... Okay, that works, sure.
Missile hit.
Good old targeting system not destroying not highlighting the specific part of the turret that I want. Oh, fuck.
Just going for the kill. It won't be easy to destroy.
Duck, 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 duck! Don't fly in front of it! What are you doing, you mad lad?
2 targets remaining.
Good job, Mobius
Oh, hang on, there's a couple more fighters here. I want a gun for that S rank.
Grabbing all the glory.
This is the
Fuck, I think I burnt some of my taste buds. Oh no!
locked on.
Can it really be destroyed?
What you happen to eat out of curiosity? Man, that sucks though. When you accidentally like burn your tongue or something and then you can kind of feel it still the next day and everything, that sucks. I've had that happen plenty of times before.
Nice kill.
Either the missile hit or that guy was already on very low health and that cannon finished him off quick.
AA guns destroyed. Sam destroyed.
Oh, did I get it? Yeah, boy! Got it! Ramen had a hotspot. Gotcha.
One has destroyed the target.
Man, I know I had dinner not that long ago. I might grab like a midnight snack or something. I had a Hot Pockets, some pepperoni Hot Pockets, some chips, and then well, beef jerky as well, and then some agua. That was my meal I had for today, my dinner.
Sky Eye here. We confirmed via radar that Stonehenge was destroyed. But it looks like we've got company. My race is coming in at Mach 2. Not to worry, our aces are faster than they are. You are all clear to engage.
Oh yeah, I forgot it doesn't automatically spawn you facing Yellow Squadron. Oops, I'm running away. Oops. Nah, we ain't running away this time. This ain't Lifeline. Come here.
Do something about it. I don't care if we only get one. Just shoot them. Mobius 1, incoming missile. Missile.
Missile shot trashed. Enemy radar spike.
A miss, but a lucky shot would be boring.
Locked on.
Hey, Mobius 1. Mobius 1, incoming missile.
Ooh, that was risky.
One down.
That was risky. And we got the S rank though. Love how one cannon is still standing upright. Yeah, that was that's the cannon that got damaged from the initial Ulysses impact, right? The one that like couldn't be operational, I think. If I'm remembering right. Wait, which one is it? I want to see. Where's the that one right there?
That's a confirmed kill on a yellow. It's a complete victory for the good guys.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, look at that, because there's the asteroid impact right there, right in front of it.
We've reached a turning point, and hope this victory will bring about a quick end to the war.
Okay, real quick. Ever since Sly Cooper Fan 1 pointed this out in his Everything Wrong with Ace Combat 4 video, I've been kind of sharing the same sentiment. That's really all this guy has to say. Excuse me, after Stonehenge has been plaguing ISAF for months at this point, like, is that really all he has to say in regards to, like, one of the biggest threats, arguably the biggest turning point of the war? Just, yeah, we did it. We did a thing. Good job.
Though he lost 4, 13 never openly showed his sorrow. But I found out. He was alone, quietly gazing at the handkerchief Yellow 4 left behind. When he felt my eyes upon him, he said, "No matter what, she can't complain. She went up with her plane in disrepair. Pilots are responsible for their planes." He then went on and spoke of the time when they first met. He spoke of when she was just a girl, before he trained her, before she became a fighter pilot. His words weren't directed at me in particular. He was keeping a precious memory alive by speaking those words. The hint of perfume on her keepsake handkerchief. Yellow Squadron's pilot turnover ran high. The skilled ones went in to shore up other units while rookies with little airtime transferred in. Yellow 13 posted an Allied paper faxed over by headquarters. It praised the pilot who destroyed Stonehenge. 13 said to everyone, "Look, Here's something worthy of praise. Even among the enemy there are men like this. Not all of them are despicable bastards who rob our wings through cowardly sabotage. I stared at the barkeep's daughter as she winced at those words. The Allies were coming to our town.
Damn, man. Yeah, I mean, Ace Combat is not afraid to shy away. Is not afraid to not afraid to shy away. not afraid to confront, I should say. It is not one to shy away from some of the harder hitting aspects of like war and everything there. Yeah, and even then, I find it commendable that. Because I said something along these lines in my Ace Combat 4 retrospective that, like, Yellow 13 doesn't, like, swear that, like, he'll, like, take down Mobius 1 if it's the last thing he does. He doesn't scream in the bar to everyone about how, like, Mobius 1 will have regretted scarring Yellow Squadron, scarring, like, him on this day and all this and that. Like, he just understands that Mobius 1 was doing his job at the end of the day and everything. And, like, I find that really commendable and everything with like Ace Combat 4's ultimate like theme of like, you know, being able to show honor like to your enemies even in the face of war and all of that. Like when I talked about the story of the game and everything, yeah, it's for moments like these that I really like the Ace Combat series as a whole, just because of like the different stories that it tells and like how it goes about doing it. Like it's able to provide engaging gameplay while also telling like good stories. I mean, good stories aside from some like other titles, you know, like Assault Horizon, like using the overused at the time like internal political struggle in Russia featuring Russian rebels plot and all of that. So there are some outliers to that, but there are some outliers to the storytelling of Ace Combat, if you will. But, like, for the most part, a lot of Ace Combat stories, you know, are really, like, really good and everything. Wow, you did that is exactly how the briefing officer there treats, like, our victory over Stonehenge. Yeah, wow, you did a thing. Amazing. Yo, Evan Star, welcome on in. Bling, bling, good to see ya. He doesn't scream, Antares! Yep. I will buy back what I lost that day my parents sold me. My honor, my pride, my life. Yellow 13 and Crimson. Yeah, Yellow 13. No, yeah, Yellow 13 is absolutely willing to like be honorable in the skies. Crimson 1, I has anyone noticed that Crimson 1 in like the arcade flight action space has become the like #1 figure for an enemy pilot like gaslighting you essentially. You drove me to this death and destruction over the Federation. Millions of lives lost. So many ghosts. Kill me or be killed. See, I always wonder if they still have all the original cells of the cutscene artwork. There's certain screenshots, I think, of like the original cells. I want to say like if there might be some on like the Ace Combat wiki. I want to say if you look at just the Ace Combat 4 entry in there. I'm not sure off the top of my head though, but I would say like that would be the place to look if they got that. So bling bling is what a star sounds like. Nice. So let us save and chat. Safe return. We will get to safe return and the rest of the campaign tomorrow. I'm gonna skip this. So let's skip. So I already saved here. Options, title, and let us commence the. That is Alt F3. That is not what I meant to do at all. I meant to Alt F4. Do you want to shut down the virtual machine? Yes, I am sure. Chat, thank you all for watching. Well, actually, I'm a little ahead of myself here. Hold on, let's get the outro music going first and foremost here. Let's get this going first and foremost here. There we go. Same time tomorrow. Yep, same time tomorrow. 6 p.m. Eastern for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be playing through the rest of the Ace Combat 4 campaign. And then if we get done early tomorrow, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do to fill the time there. But I will cross that bridge when I get to it. Though I don't know, some of the missions in the latter half of the game, like Whiskey Corridor, for instance, do take a while. So we might actually be able to might actually be able to get the game done before the 8 p.m. Eastern time. Even then, if we don't, I might just even then I might just have to might just go a little bit overtime, because Tuesdays I'd be able to do that and such. To say the line. You can't just say goodbye. You have to set the mood, the music. Exactly. Yeah, I almost forgot Stardust here. So to say the line, Thunderous. With that all being said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's really nice. It's always a pleasure to be able to play an Ace Combat game live on stream, and it was really nice to be able to play one that is, I should say, as fun as this one. If you guys like the idea of video game reviews and essays, I have a YouTube where I post those videos and all that. If you guys want to keep up to date on like video updates, live stream updates, things of the like, I also have a Twitter. I stream 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, from 6 p.m. to usually 8 p.m. Eastern, but occasionally I like to go overtime like I did today. I'm willing to go overtime, particularly on Mondays and Tuesdays. Wednesdays and Thursdays, I'm usually more strict about ending at 8 p.m. because I need my daily dose of Whiskey Dingo on those days. Chat, let us go raid Jaal. Now, I am going to give a heads up here for anyone who is unfamiliar with Jaal. Jaal's streams are very like crazy, chaotic. What's crazy and chaotic? Very crazy, very chaotic, very like over the top sensory overload, essentially, kind of stuff. It's something that I personally enjoy, just having my senses obliterated from like all the crazy action that goes on there. But if that is not your thing, I perfectly understand that. Just that advisory, because Jaal streams can be intense for some people, which I totally understand. Raid message. Fuzon, come on! You didn't even let me say that you can. You didn't even let me say the. Raid message is whatever you want the raid message to be. Keep in mind, though, I do not condone the spread of false information, so keep that information in mind as you make your raid message here. Once more, I had an awesome time. I'm looking forward to be able to finishing this game tomorrow. Yeah, nothing else that I can think of off the top of my head. I think I've said all that I needed to say. So chat, let's go Seinfeld theme. Let's go have some fun over at Jaal's stream here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was really nice having you all here again. Having you all here for my for one of my favorite Ace Combat games. My all-time favorite is Ace Combat 0, but one of my favorites, easily Ace Combat 4 without question. Absolutely one of my favorites. So I will see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. Stay safe, stay healthy, and peace out, everyone.